Since I'm gonna be in the villages, how much? How much for this? I'll take all of it. Welcome to Yerevan, Armenia. Tell me, what do you actually know about Armenia? Okay, besides them, what do you know? Well, you're in luck because we're about to explore the history, culture, and cuisine of Armenia's largest city. From local museums and markets to brandy factories and ancient monasteries, you're about to learn a lot about Armenia. And we can't visit Yerevan without trying the food. Lavash, basturma, gata, cheese, wine, veal, decadent desserts. Are you drooling yet? Let's go to Yerevan, Armenia. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you live from Yerevan, the capital of Armenia, my 75th country. Guys, I can't tell you how pumped I am. I'm so excited to be here. I've had this place on my list for like 2 decades, and I'm finally here in Armenia. Yes, finally. And yeah, I'm gonna be traveling Armenia for 10 days with Armenia Travel. I'm doing a partnership with them. I'm gonna be exploring the entire country, but today what we're doing is we're gonna explore Yerevan. We're starting off the Matendaran, which is basically the biggest collection of manuscripts in the world. Ancient manuscripts, over 17,000 manuscripts. And then after that, we're gonna go have lunch at one of the best restaurants here in Yerevan to have some delicious Armenian food. Oh, I can't wait. I haven't really eaten Armenian food before. Now enough talking, let's go explore Yerevan. Follow me. How are you? Guyana is part of Armenia Travel. I'm gonna be exploring with her for today.
Tourist Committee of Armenia.
Okay. Yeah, I know, it's Armenia Travel. I always say Armenia Travel though. And yeah, so where are we right now? We're in Republic Square?
No, we're not in the Republic Square. This is another park, newly built, by the way.
Okay, because the Republic Square is like over here.
No, it's over there.
It's over there, okay, okay.
We'll go now to Matendaran,
okay.
And then we'll visit also Republic Square.
Okay, perfect.
Okay?
Let's go. So right now we're driving in the center of Yerevan. As you can see, very beautiful buildings. This is more like Soviet style, right? Some of these?
Yeah, most of them are Soviet style, but there are a lot of modern buildings because Yerevan, though it's quite old, and it is one of the oldest cities in the world, by the way. Last year we celebrated 2800th anniversary.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
I actually said it's 8,000 years, like continuously lived. 8th century BC.
8th century BC.
8th century
exactly.
BC.
This one is Nalbandian Street. It is after famous Armenian writer Matendaran. This is the world's biggest manuscripts, Armenian manuscripts.
But by the way, I love the temperature right now. Like, it's not summer, it's like getting in there into fall. You know, you feel a little bit of a breeze. At night, last night it was a little cold.
Yeah.
Like a little bit.
In the evening it's quite, like, let's say, quite cold, but it's perfect time to visit Armenia and perfect time for the weather.
So after a quick 10-minute drive, we arrived here to the Matendaran. As you can see, beautiful building, Armenian architecture, and right in front we have this huge statue. And who is this?
Mashtots. He's the founder of Armenian alphabet.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, they have their own alphabet. You know, there's Cyrillic, there's Latin, which is the one we use, and then there's the Armenian, which is right here to the left. So that's the alphabet right there.
Yes.
And then it's him, and I guess this is like a pupil or somebody that works with him?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
perfect. So we're gonna go inside?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go. Oh, this place is huge. I mean, it's like a monstrous building.
Also a research center.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, yeah.
So as soon as you're walking into the building, right outside you have 6 scholars. And one of them here to the left, he's like the guy who wrote the history book of Armenia. And what's his name?
Moses Horenatsi.
Okay, Moses Horenatsi. And then over here to the other side, we have a guy holding the world. And what did he do?
He's a philosopher, he's a mathematician, Ananias Shirakatsi.
Okay, perfect. So I mean, we're learning a lot here about the history of Armenia. As we walk inside, we're gonna learn more. Let's go. We've entered the building, and right here we have our guide, Nadia. She's gonna be giving us a tour of the entire building. We're not gonna cover every single spot. We're gonna cover like the main points of interest. So, Nadia.
So you are in Matendaran. Here are over 17,000 manuscripts, but here you can see only 1% of them. The others are here, but in our book depository. Yeah. Look, here you can see our alphabet. The creator of our alphabet was Mashtots. He created it in 405 in the 5th century. Up to 16th century, we hadn't any numbers. Instead of that, we used our letters as numbers. Yeah. When you entered Matendaran, did you see 4 letters written on the floor? Yes
No,
or
I didn't
no?
see it, I didn't see it.
Okay, they are R, J, Z, E. It means 1957. This is the year when this building was built, in 1957. For example, first line was units, tens, hundreds, and thousands. And R, J, Z, E, it means 1957. Okay? Here you can see parchments, I mean skin of animals. As it was very difficult to find this parchment, people had to write on the same parchment for several times. Look, here you can see such a parchment. On this parchment was written twice. Look, here you can see the old one written in 5th century and a new one 10th century. This is petrified manuscript. Do you know what is petrified? It's like a stone right now, yes? So this is parchment, but turned to stone, 5th century. Here you can see the biggest and the smallest Armenian manuscripts, yes? So the biggest 28 kilos and 600 pages, each page one scan of animal, yeah? I mean parchment. And the smallest one, church calendar, and we can read it only with magnified glass, 19 grams, 28 kilos and 19 grams. Goat skin as well as the biggest one.
Right here we have the first printed Armenian book, printed in Venice in 1512, and then right under it we have the first printed Bible, printed in Amsterdam, 1666.
So now about the colors. Look, the blue color was made of stone lapis lazuli. Yellow is real gold. And you know, instead of glue to glue these colors, we used garlic juice as a glue. It's sticky, yeah, garlic juice. So as a glue, we used garlic juice. Red color was made of these insects, beetles. So these insects exist only in Armenia and only in Ararat Valley. Green was made of copper oxide.
And they started coloring the manuscripts around the 8th century, and over here we have something really incredible, super impressive. This is an ivory book from, you said 6th century?
6th century. So binding 6th century, but the gospel inside 10th century.
Wow, and then so...
And there are only 3 such bindings in the world, Italy, France, and here. But here you can see the oldest one, 6th century.
This is really incredible. Look at this. Wow. I mean, I've never seen a book like this. But there's only 3 in the world, right?
Yes. Here you can see gilded binding, I mean gold and silver together, yes? So gilded binding 17th century, but inside this gilded binding we can find gospel written in 15th century. So gospel 15, cover 17 with precious stones. So look, here you can see our first criminal law. So we used this criminal law starting from 13th century until 19th century. But before our criminal law, we used church law.
Right here we have a mix of different bindings. We've got leather bindings, silver, ivory, and paper. As you can see, this is like a huge Bible, right? Huge Bible. It's all made in silver with, you know, obviously Jesus Christ on the cross right here. Then over here we have a small binding, which is made out of leather, and it's a prayer book. Too much. Okay. 17,000 books, guys.
More than. More than, yes, of course, more than. So, look, here in Matendaran we have also restoration department, yes, because you know it's not only museum but also scientific research institute, yes. And look, here you can see the manuscript before and after restoration. The same manuscript before and after. This one also before and after.
Wow, I mean, they really fixed it because it was like falling apart, sort of like, you know, deteriorating.
Yeah,
they
have special glue, special liquid, special tools, so everything special to this work. And you know, it's really.
Okay, so we left the main exhibition hall. We made it here to another one where they have one display that shows us basically how they made the colors, all the different you know, ingredients they used to make colors, and then also all the different herbs.
Here you can see again the insects. Do you remember I told you red color was made of these insects? So when our doctor mixed these insects with these herbs, here become all these colors. And the blue color was made of this stone. This is lapis lazuli. And these are Armenian letters written with these colors. And these are different herb teas and perfumes made from ancient Armenian manuscripts, I mean, yes? So herb teas, perfumes, and colors. Here in this exhibition hall, you can see only printed books, no handwritings, just printed books. And they were printed in Amsterdam and in Venice starting from 16th centuries.
Everything's printed, no written?
No handwriting,
no
just
handwriting.
printed books, yes.
Okay, awesome.
With different kinds of bindings, silver and leather, gold and silver, I mean gilded, yes? But printed in Venice and in Amsterdam.
And most of the ones that I see that are silver, I'm guessing are Bibles, right?
Yes,
I mean, they look huge and always with, you know, angels, Christ, etc. on top, on the binding.
Yeah, and do you know the difference between Gospel and Bible? So Gospel, there's only New Testament. Bible, all the new together.
All new,
yes.
Yeah.
So these are Gospels.
Okay, so only the New Testament.
Only the New Testament,
Wow.
yes.
Wow, and some of these books, I mean, look at that. Every single size. That's a really heavy door.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we explored the
Matendaran.
Matendaran. It's a hard one, it's a hard one.
Yeah, you will learn it.
Yeah, I mean,
At the end of your
it
trip.
really was amazing. Now we're gonna go have some lunch. Where are we going?
Lavash. It's
Lavash.
called lavash. Lavash is Armenian flatbread.
Okay, yeah, so their famous flatbread, that's like one of the most famous
And
dishes
the restaurant
in
is
Armenia.
called Lavash.
Lavash, so it's flatbread restaurant.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing a lot of flatbread. All right, guys, let's go.
This street is after Mesro Mashtots.
So the street we're driving on right now is the longest street. It's a really wide street. It's like, what is it, 6 lanes. Lots and lots of trees. I mean, never ending, beautiful trees. The flag of Armenia is everywhere here. The flag is like forever. And then lots of retail, right? So this is where people live. So retail on the bottom. On top you have apartments.
Very Armenian architecture because you can see very beautiful, how to say them, engravings.
Yeah, engravings. And this is like the center, right?
Ornaments.
Lavish restaurant. We have to get there right now. And this is restaurant Lavash. Beautiful place. Love the setting. And right here, right next to our table, you can actually see them making the bread. They're making the bread and they're putting it down into, that's like the tandoor, right? So you got the tandoor, very similar to, oh man, this is amazing.
This is another type of bread. This is lavash.
Okay,
This
wow.
is done for lavash. This is for a Georgian type of bread.
Georgian type of bread? Very nice. Wow, and they put it on this huge like pillow. Oh, that's amazing. So this is Restaurant Lavash. It's part of a group of restaurants that focus on traditional Armenian cuisine. And Lavash obviously is the bread, which you see right behind me. The lady's doing it right there. And their menu is really extensive. We're getting a lot of different things. We're getting some lamb. We're getting some, you said like some type of porridge with mushrooms, some salad. And they have a huge wine selection. Lots of different wines from Armenia. Dry, you know, sweet, red, white, and here there's actually pomegranate. They're really famous for the pomegranate wines. Let's try it. Oh wow, that is delicious. This is incredible. I've never had pomegranate wine. What? This is so good. And this is actually the house wine. Pomegranate wine from the house. No, I'm in love with this one.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, this is, no. So we're starting off with 3 different things here. We have the breads, so we have the lavash, the foodie, which is from Georgia. Right here we have walnut paste. They're really famous for their walnuts. They make walnut oil, wine, you know, like drinks, and they have the paste, which looks amazing. Looks like hummus, but walnut. And then over here we have like Greek salad with some, you know, I guess it's walnuts. We got some olives, tomatoes. Oh, it just looks really refreshing. And then what else we got here? Another salad, huh? One more salad. This is the Asian salad. Okay, different. Wow, mushrooms. Big mix. Oh my God. Good, thank you. So I'm gonna start with the Greek salad. Always start with the salad. Oh, I love olives. This is like feta cheese or just like white cheese?
Maybe like something like that. Maybe.
The walnut gives it a nice crunch. Nice olives. This is feta. It's more like a string cheese style feta. I'm all about Greek salads. My wife's Greek. I eat Greek salads every day. I actually like there's no cucumbers. I don't really enjoy the cucumbers. I'd rather have a tomato with the salad. Wow, walnut paste. Look at that. So you got the cucumber, chili, and the paste. Grab a little more. So best thing to do is grab some of this. This is the foodie bread. This is the Georgian bread. Got a little bit. Mix it with some of this. I love it. You really taste the walnuts. Like it really comes out. It comes out later too. You know, you get this like nice, you know, textures, some oil, and then you feel the walnuts burst out. Hey, this bread, the foodie bread, is great. Nice fluffy bread. This is lavash right here, guys. So, sorry, I grabbed too much. So I'm gonna just grab one piece, and then I'm gonna go in, grab some of this right here, like that. Wow. Oh, I love it. It's a super thin, like flatbread. Wow, the bread it's different though. It's not like a roti. It has this different taste to it. It almost feels like a crepe how thin it is. And basically I just made like a nice taco. Guys, This is so good. Wow. The lavash and the walnut, ridiculous. Okay, so lavash, the bread is actually part of UNESCO as one of the intangible, like UNESCO's natural heritage. Okay, that's amazing. Too good. I don't even want the Asian salad. Next up, I'm trying the Asian salad. Asian salad, it's a big mix of stuff here. You have eggplant, look, eggplant, wow. Oh, I love Asian salads. Nice glaze. Oh, it's amazing. So many flavors here, right? So you got tomato, carrot, you have a few different herbs in here. Mushrooms, got bacon. God, they love meat here in Armenia, they love meat. Super refreshing, very crunchy. Oh, I'm gonna get some more. I love eggplant, guys. Eggplant's like my jam. Eggplant all over the world. The eggplant and the mushrooms and the pork really give it this like nice Caspian vibe, you know?
It's tava kofta.
Okay.
With tomato.
Wow, it looks amazing. Next up, we have two different things. So we have like Armenian porridge, right? So Armenian porridge with mushrooms. It looks really good. I enjoy porridge. It's actually like a drier porridge. It looks very grainy. And next we have kofta, which is basically beef, tomato, and butter. So it's a beef dish. It actually looks like eggs from like how I look at it, and the texture as well. It looks very like egg-like. I'm gonna try it right now. This looks really incredible. Let's go in. Basically, it's ground beef. It has a taste of eggs though. I'm surprised there's no eggs in here. Wow, that is really, really good. And then behind us, we have him actually cutting open a pumpkin. So it's a pumpkin stuffed with beef, beans, and vegetables. It looks amazing. Wow, pumpkin. I haven't seen a dish like that before. The pumpkin. Oh, let me try this. Nice, very grainy. Those are the mushrooms, man. Wow, super fresh beef. It's almost like a kofta. Like if you've had a kofta in India, like kofta. Very like grounded beef, super grounded, buttery tomato. I love the tomato aspect to it. Yeah, and the porridge is really good too. I like it. It's light. It's the healthy. Pumpkin and beef, vegetables, and beans. Wow. So cut up a little bit of the pumpkin. Get some of the beef. Oh guys, this looks incredible. Oh. Pumpkin is a little dense, a little hard. I like the beef. It's like almost like a beef stew with beans and veg. Oh wow. It's different. Armenians love beef. Beef, pork, lamb. Lamb is the best. Of all of it?
Yeah, you like.
Oh. When it's fresh, it's good. Like if it's not fresh, if it's frozen. Alright guys, one more bite. I've eaten too much, I still have dessert. Very unique dish. Love the pumpkin aspect. I almost never eat pumpkin like anywhere, especially as a dish. I'm in the land of wines, so I'm trying another wine. It's a semi-sweet red wine. This is pomegranate wine, but it's actually from a winery. The one I tried earlier was homemade. You know, it's house wine, so it's homemade house wine for the restaurant. But this is super delicious. It's a little more alcoholic. Like I feel the alcohol, so you really feel it. Oh, but it's so good. Yeah, semi-sweet. Wow. So when you come to Armenia, try pomegranate wine. Try a lot of sweet wines. Just try wine. My friends, this is so good.
Yeah?
Oh.
Like it.
So one thing you'll notice from the pomegranate wine is that it's like a brown tint, right? Really nice color, really incredible. Man, so good. Okay, so for dessert, we're having Armenian gata. This is actually part of the biggest gata, Guinness World Record, biggest gata ever. It was actually 2 days ago, and it was 65 meters long. This is part of it. And this is the milfo, which is like a huge version of the baklava. I mean, lots of different layers. And here we have Armenian coffee. It's good, super strong. They got the milk foy. Okay, let's try it. I think I'm gonna start with the gatia because it's what they're most famous for, right? So it's stuffed with fruits, right? Dried fruits?
Yes.
Wow. Lots of layers of dough here. It's super creamy. Delicious. Wow. This is so many layers. Like so many layers. The top is a little crispy, you know, a little crunchy. Then you get like the layers get thinner and thinner and thinner, and you have this like mushy, creamy consistency with the dried fruits. Oh wow, this is great. This is crazy. This is like too much. All right, so let's dive into this. Wow, there's like cream, right? Just non-stop cream. Oh, this is good. There's whipped cream. Oh, this is like a delicious cake. Wow, so many layers. I love the layers. That's something you get a lot in like Greece. You know, lots of layer dishes. Is always with the bakers. You know, they always do this. This is not a baklava in any way. It's very different. This is like just layers and cream. Layers and cream. Wow, I can't eat this whole thing though. It's like too much, guys. The coffee. Alright guys, so we had an incredible morning here in Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. We started off at the Matendaran, which is like the place that has the most ancient manuscripts in the world. They have like 17,000 plus. You know, they don't just have a museum, they also restore manuscripts there. So you have manuscripts dating back to like the 4th century, a lot of Armenian ones, but they also have some international ones, some from Israel, some from different parts of the world, you know, Italian ones. And then after that we came here to restaurant Lavash and we had some delicious Armenian food, really traditional food. For me the best thing was the lavash with the walnut paste and the pomegranate wine. So also the pumpkin beef dish was really incredible. Yeah, so when you come here to Yerevan you have to do these two things. They're like must-dos. Go to this restaurant, it's freaking amazing. And guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Yerevan, Armenia. Peace. What's up everyone, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Yerevan, Armenia. Today I'm going to give you a tour of the capital. We're going to start off right here at Mother Armenia, which is a huge statue of this woman, Armenian woman, overlooking Yerevan. As you can see, that is the capital, huge city, the largest city in the country. And behind us in the backdrop, we have Ararat Mountain, which is actually in Turkey, and that is where Noah's Ark landed. And today basically we're gonna give you a tour, right? So we're starting here, then we're gonna go see a lot of different sites around the city, and then after that we're gonna go try some delicious wines and eat some incredible Armenian food. Are you guys ready? Let's go explore Yerevan. When you come here to the Mother of Armenia, there's a few different things you have to see. First thing you gotta see is right here we have the eternal flame. So this is the eternal flame for the people who lost their lives during World War II. If you guys didn't know, this country was part of the Soviet Union, so they went with the Russians, and obviously these are the guys who lost their lives, gave their lives for the war. Over here we have an incredible view over Yerevan. Beautiful view, you can see Ararat Mountain to the very back. You know, it's a little bad right now, I mean, in terms of weather, so it's like raining over there, so you don't see it clearly. You see a little bit to the left, like the smaller part of the mountain, and we have a beautiful view of Yerevan. They were actually showing me photos of this with snow. It looks incredible. Wow, really gorgeous.
So this is the alley dedicated to the heroes of the World War II.
So this is called Victory Alley, right?
Yeah.
Victory Alley.
The names of the heroes just on this.
Wow, so there's like, I guess these are like big plaques, right?
Yeah.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Armenians, do you know khachkars?
No.
Khachkar is a cross stone.
Cross stone.
Armenian cross stone, carved cross on the stone usually.
Wow.
And this stone is
and it has the grapes.
And
it has the grapes there.
These ornaments, Armenian ornaments, are grapes have shape of grape. And by the way, this is a volcanic
rock.
Volcanic rock. We call it tough stone, I guess.
Tough stone. It's beautiful. And it's all in Armenian, all this, right?
Armenian,
Well, these are all the names.
These are the names of those people.
And because this was constructed during Soviet times, they have half of it in Russian, half of it in Armenian. Same names, they just have the translation. I think one of the coolest parts about this area is that you have all these Soviet like guns and machinery. I mean, look at this. This is like a cannon. What is this, guys? This is like, whoa, this is huge. Division gun M1942, 76 millimeter gun. Look at this gun, huge gun. What? Insane. So over there we have a plane. We have, I think that's a missile right there. On the other side we have another cannon. It's cannon slash gun. So many things here, and as you can see, I mean, the building is like looks very Soviet, like old school Soviet style, and it also still has like the star, the Soviet like symbol. And at the bottom you can see all this, like the way they decorate the doorway is all grapes, and it's actually a museum. It's not open right now, but there's a museum here as well.
Yeah, engravings, yeah, ornaments that are used on the buildings.
If you're into like military equipment or World War II history, you should definitely come here just to check out these like huge tanks, the fighter jet over there, the cannons, and this one. You were saying that when you were a kid that you'd come here and just play on the top of this?
Yeah, I was climbing it. It was such a fun.
I'm sure. I actually saw kids over there jumping on one of them, and I'm like, oh my god, it's crazy. But I mean, it's just a normal day here, right? Just come, stay on top of this. I mean, obviously you shouldn't even touch it now, but wow. This is an infantry fighting vehicle. I mean, this is a bad cannon. 003, Soviet. Everything's Soviet here.
Yeah.
Well, okay guys, let's make our way to the car and continue our tour of Yerevan.
We are in the area of Cascade, Center of the Arts, and we are standing just in front of the statue to the prominent Armenian architect, Alexander Tamanyan.
Basically, Armenians love making statues of like people who are like important in their history, right? Who contributed to the society. And then at the very end, wow, that is incredible. What is that?
This is called, this monument is called Cascade, and it resembles waterfall, they say, made of stones. And this is the master plan developed by Tamanyan.
So there's a lion made out of tires, and it's part of his collection. Really, really amazing work here. It really is incredible. I've never seen something like this made out of tires. Wow. They also have a piece from Fernando Botero. Fernando Botero is a Colombian artist, and he always does like really like chubby figures. And this one's actually a Roman warrior, and it was done in 1985. Really nice. So lots of pieces of art here, right? I mean, just like never-ending art.
And also inside.
Also inside?
Because inside there is a museum.
So it's like an open-air museum and then an indoor museum inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Teenagers, a lot of cafes. It's very, very beautiful over there. It really feels super European. This. It gives you like a sense that you're like a Western Europe country, you know? This feels like more like right there, it feels like Paris a little bit.
Yeah.
We're making our way up the staircase, and there's actually 572 steps all over the top. We did like the first steps, and I'm like out of breath. I mean, it's really, really steep. And this is all actually travertine stone, travertine. So it's not marble, it's travertine. And as you can see, you know, when it rains, when there's dirt that gets into like all the little nooks and crannies, it actually gives it like this like ancient look. And that's what the architect wanted. But unfortunately, the government cleans it up like every year, and it like makes it spotless again. And what I like the most about this area, as you can see, lots of fountains, beautiful work. And right here we have like, you know, a sculpture, you know, a head halfway in the pond. Really, really nice. Look at this, look at all this. And fountains, never ending fountains. And this is actually from David Will, Great Britain. The Visitor, 2011. So it's a beautiful spot. I highly recommend coming here, seeing this one in particular. I mean, very empty, you know, all around here, a lot of tourists, a lot of like kids hanging around. But here it's like empty, it's calm, and I just love the sound of the fountains. Wow. So Lucin's gonna be my guide over the next like 10 days, starting on Monday. She's gonna be with me like 8 days straight, all over the country. And you were saying there's an escalator here. I think it's all the way to the top?
Right, you're right, yeah.
Awesome. So you don't have to walk all the way to the top. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take an escalator, go all the way to the top, and then from there get views and come back down. And here it is. So on the way up, you also have pieces of art here to the left. Wow. So basically this entire art collection is throughout this entire complex. So this is not one super long escalator. So it's an escalator, you walk a little bit, another escalator, walk a little bit. So it's like 7 or 8 escalators in a row. And you can also stop at each one of these and see another like little plaza with a fountain, with more sculptures, more art. So there's never ending art over here. Every time you make your way up the escalator, to the left, you'll see art. We made it here to the top, and from here, as you can see, we get epic, incredible, beautiful views of Yerevan. Look at this. So the sky, as you can see, it's raining in the far end. Over there we have the mountain, and yeah, this is it. Whoa, this is just, wow, beautiful. I love what they did here. They put like different flowers, different plants all the way down. You can see you have like, you know, a few different skyscrapers, like 30, 40 foot towers. And you have smaller buildings in the center. So there's all the center right here in the middle. And yeah, this is it. And the Opera House is right in front of us.
You can see a lot of color tones in Yerevan, but you should know that it's the same type of the stone. It's tufa stone. It's volcanic stone we have in Armenia, and mostly you find pink tufa in Yerevan because our architects so very bright, very shiny capital, so that is why we have like pink Yerevan, and that provides the pink tufa stone we have in our country.
And by the way, I definitely recommend bringing a little sweater like she has. Like they all have sweaters. I'm freezing right now. It's not really that cold, but it's getting colder and the sun's going down. I think the sun sets like in an hour.
We used to sun in Yerevan, you know?
I know. I mean, this morning it was hot. It was sunny and hot. And now it's like completely different. As you can see, I mean, over there you have the sun setting. In the backdrop we have the mountain, Ararat Mountain in Turkey, and over there it's like, you know, raining like crazy right now. And yeah, it's basically it. That's the center of Yerevan. This is beautiful. The Opera House at the very end. All right, guys, so we're done here. We're actually gonna make our way to Republic Square. And Republic Square, she was telling me, is like the real, like dead center of Yerevan. That is ground zero. It's a huge square with government buildings, and it has a singing fountain. A singing fountain. Okay, let's go see what that is.
This is Abovian Street, and it's a very popular one for shopping, for just walking and spending some beautiful evening. David, welcome to the Northern Avenue.
Northern Avenue?
Yeah.
So what is the Northern Avenue?
Northern Avenue connects Opera with Republic Square.
Oh wow, so Opera's at the very end. It is all pedestrian, right? It actually reminds me of the street in Belgrade. Very similar, like a pedestrian-friendly street. Only pedestrians, lots of restaurant shops, retail, souvenirs, lots of food. So Opera's at the end. So yeah, I mean, this is the street, guys. I mean, it's really packed right now on this side, getting closer to Republic Square. It is jam-packed, and this is a mix of tourists and locals. Lots of tourists from Russia, a lot of tourists, but they're also Italians, Spanish, and Americans. They were actually telling me Americans is like the #1 market. Americans and Russians, right? These are the two like top.
Yeah, they're top markets.
Top markets, okay. Yeah, so if you're trying to come to Armenia from the US, either you go through Europe or you go through Qatar and then get here. That's sort of the way you get here. And this is Republic Square, right? Wow.
This is a souvenir shop within the car. Inside.
What? This is crazy.
Yeah, just it's closed now.
It's a souvenir shop
he just
in a car.
opens the door and you can see all the.
This is awesome. Can I write my name? Do you have a marker? Probably not. So basically people just write their names all over the car. Souvenir shop in a car. Crazy.
We are now in the center of Yerevan in the Republic Square, and all around you can see beautiful buildings of different colors. This is a famous Armenian topstone. It is orange, rose, and colors. So most of them are government buildings. One is a hotel building. The National Gallery building.
And that's the National Gallery building? Okay, so let's cross over there. Let's go see the National Gallery building and see the fountain. I mean, that's like where everybody's gathering, right? That's like the real center of it. Behind me, we have the National Gallery and the History Museum. I recommend you come to Republic Square either sunrise, beautiful light, or sunset like we did right now, golden hour. It's actually just past sunset, so we just missed it. But you should definitely come here also at 8 p.m. to see the fountain, dancing fountains. So basically these fountains, they dance with the music, right? So then everybody here will be dancing. You dance every time?
Yes, definitely.
All right, so I think we're gonna go now to a street, a wine street, to have dinner. It's literally a street with all these places that serve wine, only wine, Armenian wine, no other wine. Maybe some brandy too, though. Okay, and what's the name of the street?
Sarian Street.
Sarian Street.
Sarian Street, it's famous wine street.
How many wine spots are there?
Oh, I cannot tell you the number.
Oh wow, that many?
There are many, but
I might have that many wines, endless wines. No, I might have some pomegranate wine again though. That's the best. The best. And here we are, Sarian Street, Wine Street. You have a lot of wine restaurants and bars. Right here, Wine Rest. Over there, what is that? There's a hostel, another wine room. How many wine places are there? You said like 20 plus? So right here we have In Vino, which is like the first wine place that opened here. So it's like a wine bar slash market inside. So you can buy wine or you can sit outside and drink wine. We're gonna go inside and get some wine. Before that, I wanna tell you that in May, they have like wine days. And when they have wine days, they literally shut the street down and it's like a wine fest here, right? Like wine festival. People are just drinking wine, eating food, and getting drunk.
Yeah.
All right, let's go inside. All right, so I'm in Vino, and this is Nalik. Nalik is explaining to me that basically they have a mix between the old world and new world. So they have like, you know, Western Europe, Italian, French, Portuguese wines, and they also have like from the Americas. And then they also have amazing Armenian wines. Sure. And you can try them by the glass as well here.
Of course.
So you can try them by the glass or you can buy, so it's a mix, you know, wine bar slash wine market. And we're gonna try some Armenian wine. What are we trying?
So actually we have to try this Aluria, which is made from two Armenian grape varieties. The first one is Hakhtanak, which was made from crossing very old Armenian grape variety, which is called 40 Years of October, in the memory of October Revolution.
This is what I love about going to countries that produce wines. They usually have like their own grapes. I've been to a few places in the Balkans that have their own grapes. I've been to Moldova, and here they also have different grapes as well, right? So this one has 3 different grapes, all Armenian grapes. I can't wait. It looks super red. Oh, this is different. It's definitely not sweet. Like not sweet at all. But I like it. Good body. Wow. It's a really good wine.
It's strong.
Oh, it's strong. It's strong. I was gonna say. I didn't want to say it too much, but it's a strong wine. If you have that whole bottle, it's gonna be a little crazy. Yeah, after the sweet one, this is really good though. I mean, it's a full body wine. I think this goes great probably with a steak, you know, some red meat. Wow, what a wine. Highly recommend it. So definitely when you come to the street, go to In Vino and try some wine. Solid, solid. Next place? Yeah. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Bam.
You too. Bye.
Bye, bye. This is called Wine Time Restaurant. And we're going...
Wine Time Boskevas.
Wine Time Boskevas.
Boskevas is a place, it's a wine place, let's say.
Okay. So here at Wine Time Restaurant, you can either sit outside on the terrace or go inside. They have a few different dining rooms, and we chose this one because it has an incredible display of wines. They have a mix of, you know, international wines and Armenian wines. And you were saying that there's a type of like wine they have. Which one is it?
It's Boskevas.
Okay.
And the type of grape is Voskehat.
Voskehat is the grape. Voskeva is the brand, so the winery. So they have white wine, they have red wine. This red wine looks really good, and it's not really bad. I mean, this right here is roughly $8 US for this bottle. So really affordable. So you want to get a bottle of wine, that's what it costs in this restaurant. It's not, you know, they don't up the price. And wow, endless wine, endless wine. How's the food? Food's amazing too?
Yeah.
I'm sure. It's Armenian food. We got meats, we got salads. Let's eat. Alright guys, so I'm starting off with a Voskevas. Looks amazing. Super delicious red wine. Let's see. Oh, this is semi-sweet. It's amazing. Oh, it's way lighter than the other one. The other one was crazy, like alcoholic. This one's super light. Oh, it's perfect. Geghard. Mine is great. I like it. It's light. Yeah, it's a little sweet, but it's dry. It's not like crazy. Alright guys, so we're starting off with 4 different Armenian dishes. We got beetroot paste, we have fig paste, we have grilled peppers. Oh, that's amazing, with tomato grill as well. And then we have the dolmas, and these are called dolomos, or how do you say them?
Dolma.
Just dolma? So in Greek, it's dolmatis, and it's basically, it's beef with some rice, and it's wrapped with grape leaves. I love this, literally. Sorry, I'm gonna just do this. I love it. My God, it's too good. Yeah? That's my French fries. I don't eat French fries. I eat that all day. So I'm gonna go in here and get some of the fig paste. Put a little bit here. Basically like a jam. Very nice. Going right over here. And this one's the beetroot. I love beetroot, by the way. They're laughing at me, but I'm really enjoying it. I love it. So this is basically sour cream. So you get a little bit of sour cream, put it on top of the bread, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Right there. How good that looks. Wow. Sweet, the other one, not salty, but just a good balance, right? Dolma is. The dolma. So the dolma with sour cream. Well, now I see it. So you got the beef, you got some rice. So it's more beef than rice. Some people do more rice than beef. I like that they put way more beef than rice. This is the best thing on earth. So eggplant, tomato, and then a pepper.
Yeah.
And then this is what? More sour cream or?
Armenian sour cream.
Armenian sour cream?
Rejan, it's called.
Rejan.
Rejan.
So I got the eggplant and sour cream. I love the Rejan. Wow. Nice cream, a little dense. It's not like too buttery. Oh, that eggplant. Now the beetroot's really nice. I mean, I go in, the only problem is this flatbread cracks way too easily. So it's hard to get it. So you have to go in and really like...
The difference how you...
Yeah. So same brand, but different type of wine.
It's dry one.
Wow, this is way better. You gotta try it. You wanna try it? Okay.
You should try the tomato, it's very nice. It's
Grilled tomatoes.
grill? You call it grill when you make like...
Genats. Let's go try another wine somewhere else. Okay, so we finished up at the restaurant and now we're looking for a bar, restaurant, anything that's outdoors we can get some wine. We're actually walking towards the opera, right?
Yes.
And then there you're saying there's a lot of other places that are open.
Open air.
Open air places. Yeah, we're just looking for a glass, nightcap. Okay, so we made it here to Ararat Cafe Restaurant. This is also like, it's a restaurant slash wine bar. We got some delicious wines from Armenia. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's try it. This is another strong one. This is a strong, super strong wine. It's good though. It's a full body, you know, that's what I feel. Full body is another thing you can eat with a steak, you know, red meat. Okay, so we had an incredible day exploring Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. We did a few different things today. We started off at the Mother Armenia, top of the hill. Incredible view from there, over Yerevan. We also saw some of the tanks, some of like the military equipment the Soviets left behind. We saw the mother at the top. And then after that, we went down to the Cascade Center for the Arts. So basically, it's like sort of like a long square, lots of restaurants, places to drink, lots of art in the center. And then after that, you make your way up the hill. You can either take the escalator or take the staircase, like 579 steps to the top. And from there, you get way more views of Yerevan, like really, really beautiful views. And from there, you really see what it's like because you're in the city. And then after that, we went over to Republic Square. I actually love those buildings a lot. I mean, it's really like a historical spot. Government buildings mixed with hotels, great places to like chill, relax. You know, you can go there at night and see the fountain show. So you see basically the fountain like dancing with the music. And then after that, we came to the wine street. We tried some wine in Vino, tried some delicious wine there. After that, we went to the Wine Time restaurant, Bosquedas, which is an amazing restaurant. Lots of wine there. We basically just had a lot of appetizers mixed with wine, and we walked over a little bit more, and we made it here to this place, and we're trying some incredible wine. And guys, I hope you love this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Armenia. Bye bye. That was good. Good morning, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Yerevan, Armenia. Today I'm very excited because I'm doing a dual market tour. I'm going to be visiting two of the most famous markets here in Yerevan. It's called the Gum Market, which is right behind me. This is a produce market. You know, I already ate breakfast, but they told me I might be able to try some stuff. Maybe some cheese, some bread, maybe some pomegranate juice, maybe some meats. So they have like dried fruits, vegetables, meat, cheese, endless stuff here. And then after this, we're going to the Vernissage market, which is like the flea market. And there you can basically buy crafts, souvenirs. So please come with me and let's explore the markets of Yerevan. Let's go. Rita and Vanuhi are gonna be my guides today. We're gonna explore together. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Wow.
The dried food part.
Wow, look at all these dried fruits. This is amazing. Oh my God, so many things. What do they got? What can I try all this? I can try? Wow. Oh my God. Apricot, walnut, honey, orange. That was so delicious. This is fig and walnut. Walnuts with sweetness of grapes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes. Like she said, these are
Wow.
sneakers.
Yeah, it's like an Armenian sneaker. So it's basically walnuts wrapped in grapes.
Yes.
Grapes like paste. Oh my God. It's amazing. And this is all here?
Yeah. Then dried peach.
Dried food of peach. Like, it's quite sweet. If you want, I will give it to try.
I have one.
Is it peach? No?
Is it peach?
Yes.
Mmm. Oh wow. Delicious. Super dried. Mmm. A little bit of textures. It's a little sweet. This is amazing.
So this is lavash plum, from plum. You can try.
Plum lavash. Whoa. It's basically plums that have been flattened. Wow, that's good. I eat plums like every day. What else do you have? You have so many things. Whoa, what is this one?
Okay, this is a kind of date which is like typical Armenian.
So there's unab, date. It almost tastes like an apple. Has the consistency of an apple. This is a dried apricot you were saying is the only one that's
Become dry like on the tree.
on the tree.
Yes.
Okay. Mm.
So.
Oh, that was pretty good. The only problem is it has a seed inside, so you have to be careful with that. So like eat around it, right? Very sticky.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm. Nice though.
There is no chemical here, so.
No. Super organic. And I love the figs. Can I try one fig? Like this? That's amazing. Whoa.
Almond with dried cherry.
With dried cherry. Okay, let me try one. I've never seen this almond with a dried cherry.
So beautiful.
I love it. By the way, the contrast
Yeah.
between the almond and the sticky cherry.
Yeah, it's like
Mm.
very interesting.
Very interesting.
There are more than 20 vendors in this market, and each of them is selling different kind of products, like dried food that we were trying just a few minutes ago. Like a lot of people, they are selling Armenian bread, which is lavash. A lot of people selling like Armenian cheese, typical cheese, cheese of goat, cheese of different kind of like animals, and we should try. Also fruits, like not dried fruit, but fresh fruit, vegetables, meat, and also a lot of kind of spices we should try. It's that part, and a kind of some souvenirs, but it's not the souvenir market, just it's some the small place that people are like selling souvenirs because there are a lot of tourists here, so we can go and explore everything.
So this section we have all the fruits, just fresh ones. This is like an amazing peach right there. Oh my God, the figs, these are like plums, the apples, pears, more figs. Wow, it's fig season, I'm guessing, right? Because there's so many figs. And here, look at this. I haven't seen grapes this tiny. Look at this. This is, I'm about to like eat them. No, I'm joking. She's not gonna be happy with that.
This is a basturma, typical Armenian meats. Like this is prepared from the cow meat, and sujuk is prepared from the mix of pork and cow meat.
Wow, nice piece, my friend.
Wine, pomegranate wine.
Mm-hmm.
Taste?
Wow. This is amazing.
Armenians are hospitable, yes.
I know. Look at this. Whoa, it's like peppery and salty at the same time on the outside. Inside is a nice piece of meat. This is crazy good. Whoa. Pomegranate wine.
Here, for the Sunday.
So they say it's pomegranate wine, but it's really like pomegranate juice. And it has alcohol, right? So it's been fermenting. This is really good, my friend. Whoa. Oh.
Anush.
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 Ну, приятно, что были.
Спасибо. Шнорна Kalutsuni.
Ajerucin.
Azerus. Thank you. This guy's a man. His food is phenomenal. The wine was so good. The hospitality here in Armenia is incredible. That's one thing I love about this part of the world, the hospitality. You know, it's always up there. Look at this. Like, what is this?
This is like honey. Honey.
It's honey.
Yes, as you want it. This part.
What?
This part. Honey.
Okay.
Yes. And these are gems, yes, of different murabba, like Armenian murabba, and gems of different Armenian like fruits. For example, this is like
From cherry, I guess.
yes, this is from cherry. This is from mulberry. This is from pear. This is from
Strawberry, maybe.
yes, this is strawberry.
And what I like about it is that you actually have the fruit inside.
Yes.
So it's like the jam with the fruit. It's not
Yes.
just the jam.
No.
It's actually better because it gives you a little more flavor, right?
Yes.
Wow, and then this is all honey.
Yes, this is the honey. and-
Wow, I love honey. I'm like a honey addict.
see,
Oh, that's with the honeycomb.
Yes.
Wow, this is really nice. Incredible.
So we have tried a lot of things like basturma, dried fruits. So it's time to try Armenian cheese from goats and from cow. And I think that David is fond of like cheese, and he's looking forward to tasting every kind of cheese. So as you know, Armenians are hospitable, and they will be very happy to treat us with Armenian cheese.
Exactly.
So-
And so it's cheese, and also there's like like meats and chicken, like poultry.
Yes, and also we will try to find like a dried Armenian lavash and just fresh.
Oh, dried Armenian
Yes.
lavash. Okay. So here we have the poultry. So you got chicken,
Yes.
more chicken, more dried fruit.
fruits.
Wow. Wow, this is a beautiful market. Very clean, very open. I love the ceiling heights. A lot of light coming in.
Yes.
So you don't need extra light. Oh, and here you have all the spices. Look at the spices. Wow, so many spices. I mean, this part of the world, it's like spices is king, you know? So
But not all of them are just typical
This is
Armenian
like-
spices, because some of them are...
Вообще не соленые.
okay.
Yeah, this is basturma.
Oh, it's too good. So right here to the left, we have like the meat section. As you can see, they're like just butchering away, cutting up all the meat, putting it to the side, and it's really authentic. As you can see, they're hanging pieces of the cow right here, huge pieces. They cut it up, you know, with a knife and then an axe. And usually how it works here is that you order a piece, you know, you want something, and they'll cut it up for you, unless they already have it here and it's ready for you, you know. So all this is really cut fresh. One of the best things about this is that this is all like, you know, farm to table. So that was like, you know, they killed the cow today and you're eating it today. Can't get fresher than that. Here at the meat market, they don't just have cow, they also have pork and lamb. This is the country of meat. Meat, wine, and cheese.
Yes.
That's what this country's all about. And over here we have more fresh vegetables. Wow. I mean, the smell is amazing, the aroma. Oh, hello. Pani is cheese?
Yes, it's cheese.
Pani.
In Armenian, Panish.
Panish. Okay, and the cheese right here.
Yes.
Huge cheese section. Wow. So right here we have goat cheese. Whoa, that's so fresh. It literally just like evaporated in my mouth. That's how like soft it was. Wow, it's delicious. Oh my god, it's a little strong too. So they have like cheese with herbs, cheese without herbs. They have sheep cheese, they have goat cheese as well. Wow, let's put in some more. Wow.
This is from cow, yes.
From cow? This is actually easier. The other one's strong. Whoa, this is like too good. It's too fresh, you know what I mean? This is like made today. So sheep with herbs. I like it. It's strong, but you have it's almost like a minty taste to it. A little different. Whoa, that is phenomenal. So I guess you have endless cheese here. You can try whatever you want. They also have string cheese. Look right here, string cheese. Can I try one string cheese? Can I grab a piece?
So yeah.
Whoa, whoa, look at this. Look how long this is. I just need a piece. Sorry guys. I'm just gonna grab one little piece. Wow, that is fresh. Oh, what's
Oh, it's with bread, like
Oh, this is with bread?
Yes, yes.
cheese with bread.
Actually, like
Cheese with bread, so you just
Every
like.
kind of cheese.
Oh, what's she doing here? Oh my gosh, she's giving me like a cheese. She's making me a cheese sandwich here. And do I put this inside too? Everything? Just go all out here? Whoa. Oh my god.
yes.
And grapes? Fluffy bread, salty cheese, and you have the burst of the grapes. She's too kind. She's too kind. This is my second breakfast, guys. This cheese, whatever it is so different. And what is this? I eat this?
Yeah,
It's green and it's
tarhun, called tarhun.
tarhun.
And it's very great with cheese, actually.
With cheese?
Yes.
We eat it with like.
So just like put it in here? Whoa. That is very minty.
Yeah.
This one minty. Yeah, with the bread like that. Basically, they gave me a delicious cheese sandwich, some grapes, some herbs. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've never had a sandwich like this. The cheese is very strong, but the herbs inside it, mixed with the bread, oh, this is incredible. This is just juice from fresh fruits? Wow, so refreshing. So this is pear. So this is the Armenian fruit, the quince. It's super refreshing. It's very light. It tastes very similar to a pear though, but wow, it's just like a delicious water. It was so good. The hospitality here is ridiculous. I mean, I can literally sit here and get full. Just like cheese, bread, drink. I can go get some pomegranate wine. Some more meats, right? Oh my God, the sun.
This man, he is asking me what else we can treat David, because they want to treat everything. So what else you want, David? So they are gonna treat you with everything.
Armenian hospitality is the
Yes.
best. Hey man, thank you so much. Thank you. But I'm okay. I'm getting really full. I mean, if I keep eating, I'm not gonna eat lunch today. The cheese here is just incredible. So many different varieties. Here, I haven't even seen this. It's like, it looks more like almost like Swiss cheese, right? But it's Armenian cheese. This lady is too funny. She just gave me a peach. Oh, I love peaches, and this one's like super sweet. All right, one more. This is like a strong mozzarella. It tastes like mozzarella, but it's strong. Some cow. Woo, that's a strong one. This is really an epic market. I highly suggest coming here with no breakfast. So come here on an empty stomach. You can try different cheeses, you know, meats, try some pomegranate wine, some juices. I mean, it's an endless market, easily like 50 plus vendors. A lot of the dried fruits, a lot of cheese, a lot of bread. They also have a never endless meat section. You can go here and buy, you know, if you really want to buy stuff. If you're staying here in town for a few days, you want to buy some poultry or some meat to make at home, you can do that as well. I highly recommend just coming here, just exploring, trying some of the dried fruits. It's the best. It really is the most delicious. And the cheese is so good.
Yes. By the way, lavash is their side. We can go to
Lavash?
Yes, like
Okay.
fresh one.
Let's go see the lavash. Let's go see the lavash. Oh wow.
Bread, Armenian bread.
Oh, some more. So we didn't finish here. This bread.
Here we are in the lavash section, so we can see different kind of lavash. So the colors are different. The difference is that this kind of lavash is kind of a red. It's prepared of red flour. This one is prepared from white flour, and the difference between this one and that one is that this is prepared in the like stone tony, and this one is prepared in the like wooden, like in the wood. That's why they are the same kind, but the like.
So one's done in the stone tandoor, the other one's done in the wood tandoor, which is basically the oven. Whoa, so we're trying something?
Yes, sure.
We're trying one thing? Okay guys, she gave us way too much lavash. So as you can see, it's like super thin flatbread, you know, different varieties, different flour. I'm gonna break off a piece right here. Usually you put cheese inside, you could put some, you know, some, not jam, but you can also put some like different things inside here. Like yesterday we had some walnut paste, which is amazing. Phenomenal bread. Right now I'm really full, but I'll try it. Why so much? She gave me a whole packet for free. Armenians are the best. No more bread. No more bread. I'm done eating. I can't eat any more food. Let's go to the other market. Where is it? How far is it?
Oh, it's not far. It's actually
It looks like it's from 2 to 3 kilometers.
Let's go.
near
By
the
walk.
Republic Square.
We need to walk to Vernissage. Just it's a 1 minute walk to Vernissage. And we will explore really interesting, really amazing things like handmade things, crafts, souvenirs.
And here we go. This is the entrance to the Vernissage, the flea market. Over here to the left, we have swords. Over there, we have lots of souvenirs. You got like chains, jewelry, you know, religious stuff. And then we have never-ending vendors. Let's go explore the Vernissage. Everything.
Everything. Like Christian stuff.
Oh, I love the t-shirts here.
T-shirts are.
Look at these t-shirts. Really cool. That's
And everything is with Armenian motifs.
yeah, so it's like all like ancient Armenian in a way, right? Wow. They got bracelets, like never-ending bracelets. This is very like Asia, like the crossroads of Asia, you know? These are like handmade wallets.
Yeah.
This is nice. Armenian print. This is awesome.
Armenian pattern, like
Oh yeah?
carpet maybe. Yeah.
Oh wow, this is cute. This is like for my daughters. What is inside here? Oh, this is like for glasses, right? For glasses. What about for kids? Okay, this is really cool. So they have scarves with the Armenian flag, right? So this is the Armenian flag. Is this wool or what is this? Cotton? Do you know? Oh, this is nice. Is this I'm gonna be in the villages? How much? How much for this?
It's kind of
2 pieces, yeah?
Yeah, 2 pieces. How much?
2 pieces to 4,500.
4,500?
Yes.
And what about that? With that?
5,000.
But all of this, how much? One price. One price. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take all of it. So total price came out to 9,000. 9,000 is exactly like 20 US. So I got right here what, 20,000? So I have like $40 right here. Okay, where'd she go? My friend. So this is it. This is a 20. This is the biggest bill? No. No, it's bigger bills. So she gave me a little discount. She gave me like 500 off, which is good. I mean, she already said it's already a low price. So she lowered it a little more because I bought 3 pieces.
10,000.
10,000, nice. Perfect.
This 1,000.
Thank you so much. Welcome back.
Yes.
It was a little too hot to keep the scarf and beanie on, so I took it all off. But as you can see, it's like really just never-ending souvenirs here. You have over here to the right, you have cups, more pottery, you have some clocks there. You also have over here, like, what is this? This is cool. It's just like crafts, huh? Whoa, this is awesome. I like this. This is where they had the cheese earlier. They put it into here. The cheese was in here. Tea set right here. Handmade tea set. Wow. And then, what is this guy?
A guy who is playing duduk. Duduk is Armenian instrument, musical instrument.
This is duduk?
Yes, so we can go and see duduk and the music. Now it's playing there.
Okay, here you can see very wooden stuff like crafts. It's Armenian kachkars, very well known. It's pomegranates, and here you can see Armenian churches. As you know, like Armenians were first Christian country, so that's why you can see a lot of Christian stuff here. Here is Armenian church, traditional one, like church from Karabakh, Sevan, Zvartnots, and a lot of stuff. We are trying to keep Christian stuff as much as possible.
So one of the most famous things here in Armenia are these types of churches. And they date back to the Byzantine time, right? These, right? So easily like 1,500 plus years. Wow, they're really, really beautiful. And the thing is, you know, the rock, the tuf rock has, yeah, it's the pink stone, but it has 40 different colors. That's why all the buildings look a little different.
You can see here Nardi, it's Armenian traditional game, like men, mostly men, they are playing this game with 2 people, and you can see the one, how they did, and it's actually made by wood.
Yeah, so like I saw these beautiful wooden carvings with the lion, and I was like, wow, what is that? And they were like, oh, it's actually a board game. It's not like a table. I thought it was a table, but it's a board game. So the guys sell the board game here, and they have the dices right here in front, and they have, oh, and they have this as well. So it's the dices is to roll, right? And then these are like the actual like chess. Yeah, so you play, okay? And then what is this? It's like it's a pipe? Oh, there's a pipe? This is cool, man. It's a weird pipe. And they have like rosaries for men. These are all rosaries for men. So very similar to the Greeks. They have the rosary, you know, just like doom, like basically they just like count it, right? As they're just counting it. As you can see, this market is endless, forever. I mean, there's so many different things here. Over here to the left, we have some like coffee makers, and behind me, you can see right here, we have like basically small barrels for brandy. This one is really unique because the barrel, right? And then on the side, you have the cups. So you fill it up, then you pour the brandy. And if you guys didn't know, Armenia is famous for their brandy. The Ararat Brandy Factory is like the most famous one. I'm actually going there in a few days. I'm super excited about that because I haven't tried brandy here yet. But hopefully we could try some wine around here. I really want to try a cup of wine or maybe a beer. Maybe some Armenian beer. Look at these chessboards. Incredible. I mean, the craftsmanship that goes into this. And how much does this cost? Can you ask them how much does one of these cost? 45,000. So like $100 for this. I mean, and look at the craftsmanship, incredible. And it actually folds open, and this is how it looks outside. And you were saying that the world champion of chess is from here?
Armenian.
What's his name?
Levon Aronian.
Aronian. Shout out to him.
Now we are moving there where Armenian national musical instrument duduk is playing. This is just instrument which is made of like apricot tree. Okay, this is typical Armenian music.
Спасибо. Hey, it's really hard to say thank you here, or like Shnoragadson.
Yes.
Shnoragadson. Yeah, see, in Arabic it's very easy. It's chokran. In Italian it's grazie. This is like Shnoragadson. It's like, but it sounds like a really, really long phrase.
Yeah, it's really
So right here we have Armenian ceramics. As you can see, these are like for the wall, and in the center we have this beautiful piece. It's like an angel, really, right?
Yes.
It's an angel with the wings, and it's an angel, but also has a spear and a shield. I love it. And this was 60,000, so it's like, what is that, $120?
Yeah, kind of.
$120? That's not bad.
Expensive for this one.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's handwork. We've now entered the painting part of the market. As you can see, this is like a huge row, easily like 50 different vendors selling paintings. I love some of these, but over here to the left, we have some incredible ones that is really like Armenia. The churches of Armenia with the mountains in the backdrop. Look at these are incredible. It looks like really vivid and real. You know, it looks, man, these painters are amazing. The painters are behind there? That's the painter, right? Or no?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, some of these guys are the painters. I mean, the painters are always next to their section though, right? No?
He's the painter.
He's the painter, yeah, I'm sure. Usually it's how it is, right? The painter's always with their stuff. How much is like one of these? How much does that cost?
60,000.
60,000.
Wow, 6,000. That's not a bad price.
Yeah, it's kind of
So it's $120 for this. I think it's gorgeous. I mean, if you really like Armenian and like, you know, you have this in your house. Wow, that one's awesome. And this is, yeah, the spirit of Armenia. And you can see this is like the Byzantine style church with the Turf volcanic rock. As we walk through this painting part of the market, you can see every single artist has its own style. Some of them are very, very vivid. Some of them are very different in terms of less like what they use. This one is like, you know, more like abstract in a way, just throwing the colors together, you know, telling a story. So the one thing I always buy my two nephews, because they love soccer, they're like soccer fanatics, is I always buy them jerseys in every country I visit whenever I can find it. And here they have the Armenian soccer jersey. This is the official team jersey. The home team is red. For 6,000, which is like 12 US dollars, right? 12 US dollars. 12 US dollars, you get the complete outfit. So you get the shorts, right? And the jersey. Let me see that. Wow. And then is this, he's the most famous player?
Yes.
Armenia, very good player.
David, we are now in the silver part of the market. Here you can see a lot of stuff, a lot of silver jewelry, a lot of jewelry with enamel mainly. All of them are handmade and with different kind of stones you can see. And the main is the silver and with enamel, with stones and amazing earrings, necklaces, bracelets, every kind of stuff.
Silver, endless silver. I like this one, the turtle. It's for the chain, no? This one's awesome. You put on the chain like that. Oh, this is super nice. Oh, I like that one. Let me see. Oh, it's the ring.
This is the part of Armenian carpet, and this carpet is it's almost 125 years old. This carpet, it's so old, and this one is so the same age. All of these carpet are handmade. All of them are handmade. This is $1,000. This
$1,000.
Yes.
$1,000 for a 125-year-old carpet.
Yes.
That is so worth it. So she has some really cool hats right here. These are Armenian hats, but they're saying
Armenian husband very strong.
but she's saying no one really wears this in public. I would look weird in public wearing this. So I don't know if I'm gonna buy it because if I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna wear it every single day. But they're really cool patterns in the same material. It's wool, right? These are all wool. Yeah. So same material as this one's tight as the carpets. You see, this one's cool. This one's too big. I think this is the best size actually. The one I wore earlier. Or maybe that one. You saw that one? Oh, this is nice. I like it. It's a really nice hat. How much? How much for this one?
5,000.
5,000. $10. It's $10.
I have 6 and 7 husbands.
You have 6 and 7 husbands? Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna buy this one. It's 5,000, so $10 US, but it's very nice. I love the patterns. It fits me really well. So there's different sizes. This is a 58. It's just right. 59 was a little too big. 57 was extremely tight. This one's the one. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna wear it every single day. I'll probably wear it here and there, but I like it. Alright guys, so I decided to go with it. You know, whenever I go to any country, I like to dress like a local. Here they don't really use it anymore. I mean, they do, but not in Yerevan. It's mostly in smaller villages outside. And yeah, I mean, you should definitely do this. You support the economy by buying some goods, dress like locals, eat like locals, and you'll have a blast. And yeah guys, I think this is the end of our tour here of the 2 markets. Yes. Incredible 2 markets. I mean, the gum market, we tried so many different things. My favorite thing, I don't know, the cheese is so good. The cheese, also also the meat, the one that's salty and peppery. Basturma, yes. Basturma, and then pomegranate juice. I mean, so many delicious things there. Came over here, bought tons of stuff. I bought some jerseys. I bought a scarf, a beanie. Don't worry, a map. I mean, I bought endless stuff. I also bought this. And I think you should definitely do both these markets. I mean, they're must-dos. The other one's the produce market. This one's flea market, souvenirs, tons of souvenirs. You can really go shopping forever here. I highly recommend at least bringing at least $100 US so you can buy a few things, especially if this is your last day, in Armenia. Definitely come here and buy your family gifts. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the 2 markets of Yerevan. If you love this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Armenia. Peace. Good afternoon everyone, this is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Yerevan, Armenia. Today I'm here at the Megerian Carpet Culture Complex and I'm here with Galina.
Hi.
And Galina's gonna give me a tour of everything. Basically, we're gonna go through, we're gonna see their showroom, the antique rugs. We're also gonna see where the women weave the rugs. It's actually Sunday, so there's no one weaving, but she's gonna show me a little bit. I'm gonna try it, and then after everything, we're gonna go to the back, and we're gonna go do a master class. We're gonna have a chef teach me how to make some Armenian dishes. We're gonna try some wine and eat some Armenian food. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you?
I'm ready, let's go.
Let's go.
We're now entering the Museum of Antique Rugs. These rugs date back between 100 and 400 years. And over here to the right, we actually have pictures of the founders of the company.
This is the man who established the company in 1917 with his 2 brothers.
Here we have the parents and grandparents of today's owners. Here we have the ancestors of the Megerian family in 1909, and over here the 3rd, 4th, and 5th generation of the Megerian family.
And they actually have a picture of the oldest rug in the world, and they're saying it's Armenian.
And here it is, the picture of it. It was proven to be Armenian, and I will tell you 3 of the main facts. It was found in Siberia in the Altai region in an iceberg. First fact about the rug is it was woven with the Armenian double knot technique. The second, the color red on the rug, they got from the insect cochineal, which is only found in the Ararat Valley. And the third main fact about the rug are all of the symbols on it. The symbols come from the walls of Urartu Kingdom, which was the first Armenian kingdom. I'm going to show you all of our natural dyes. So you can see that this brown color we get from the walnut shell. These are the dyes that we use today. So the yellow color from the immortal flower, which is found in the mountains and is used for tea. The coffee kind of color from the white rind of a pomegranate. The red color, which is the most important color in Armenia, we get from the root of a madder, which is a plant. It is indigo, which is from India. We get the color blue from it, and it is also the color for everyday jeans that we wear. And here I will show you 2 of our 4 fixators. First one is alum, it's a mineral. And the second one is a wine stone. It is leftover wine that becomes stone from over the years in the bottom of the barrel.
So the coolest part about all these colors is that if you mix them all together, you get around 600 different shades. And after this, right here we have a huge map, and this map actually dates back to 1914. This is what Armenia used to look like. That's how huge it was. It actually used to be even bigger. It used to connect to the Black Sea and also to the Mediterranean Sea. But this is how it was in 1914, basically during the Ottoman times. And then obviously World War I, Soviets came in, and then eventually it became just a small fraction of it.
This is the oldest rug in our museum. It is 400 years old, and on the rug you can see the huge difference between chemical and natural dyes because it has been repaired with chemical dyes, this part, and it is 70 years old. So this part faded 70 years later, and the natural part stayed with all of its 400-year-old natural colors. Let's go and I'll show you the almond rug, David. So here it is. It is called the almond rug, and here are the shapes of almonds. The almond symbolizes maternity and fertility, and inside the almond you can see a growing flower, which is the meaning of life. So if you look closely, the almond kind of looks like a pregnant woman. In the olden times, women that were married and they couldn't have children, they had a belief that if they wove a rug that had almonds in them, and then after had the rug cut above their head, they would become a mother after that. The next rug is called Bahan, which means
Bahan.
Here's the pattern of the shield in the middle. The rug story comes from the Armenian genocide. So during the genocide, a mother had a thought to split this rug into 2 pieces, gave it to each of her daughters, and told them, if you lose each other, then maybe with the help of the 2 parts of a rug, you can find each other again someday. 50 years later, the sisters found each other accidentally with the help of the 2 parts of a rug in New York City.
I'm about to cry with this story. That's like really crazy, incredible. And then the rest of the rugs, I mean, they're just like, you know, different shapes, sizes, different meanings, so many.
Different stories.
I love that one. What is that one?
Actually, a Persian Shah traveled all the way from Persia to Armenia, and just so he can have that rug woven by Armenian women, just because he heard about all of the legends of Armenians weaving. So when he saw how Armenian women weave, the rug is called Rustam and Zohrab, by the way, he went back to Persia, gathered all these women, and brought them back to Armenia just so they can learn weaving from Armenian women.
Yeah, walking through here, as you can see, there's like so many different sizes, lots of different colors, patterns, and there's something like 70 rugs here. And there's also rugs on the floor. Huge rugs, some are like long rectangles, some are just squares.
This is the process after weaving the rugs, so I will show you what we do. First we wash, then we brush, then we shear. So washing, then hang it to drying for a few days, and then we brush with the help of this brush, and shear with the shearing machine.
So once she's done brushing, she gets this excess wool, and the reason they take this off is so that there's less dust for the person who buys it. Once they're done doing the brushing, then they shear it. So basically shearing means trimming it. If you touch, you can feel that some of it's been trimmed or sheared, and she's also trimming the edges right now with a scissor.
So each process, washing, brushing, and shirring, is done 4 to 5 times, and it takes 1 month for this process to be finished. Now we are going to our weaving center where our talented weavers weave, but since they're not working today, I'm going to be the one showing you how to weave rugs. Okay, so this is the Armenian double knot technique. It's very strong, so as you can see, it does not come off any way. So you will either have to damage my fingers or cut the thread. This is the loom, this whole thing. And this part is the base of the loom. So it is cotton. We also use wool and silk, mostly cotton because it is stronger. So you need to take the first thread on the right, then you get this little bit of the yarn around, and then you take the thread right beside it on the left, get this little bit of the yarn around, behind, and through both of the yarns, get it down, then cut it with the help of this tool, which is a hook, half knife. And then the same technique, process all over again. The map contains the design and the measurements, and on the map you can see that there are tiny little squares. Each square is 1 Armenian double knot. After this process, our weavers take this scissors and cut this part off, the excess. So you can see it becomes more even and smooth. After cutting it, the excess off, we get this green thread, which is called the weft. Get it through the whole loom. I'm going to do just half, called katut, to fix it all together and set it down like this.
And as you can see up here, you have all the different colors. So each one has the colors it's going to use. Over here we have like 12 colors. This one has like 20 colors. This one over here only has like 4 colors. So it really depends on how many colors you're using. And some of them, you know, the bigger they are, the longer they take. Some of these take months and even years. Behind us, we have the largest loom in their factory. How much can you weave? How large is it?
You can weave up to 100 square meter of a rug. From 4 to 8 women working on it at the same time, and they have to work to finish each row together. So,
whoa!
Our showroom.
This is crazy. How many rugs in here? Thousands.
Like decades of work.
Decades of work. Decades. Guys, this is crazy. I've never seen rugs this big, by the way. Never. On a silk road, I've never seen something like that. I've seen smaller rugs, you know, medium-sized rugs, even the bigger size, but like those right there, and that's not even the big one. The big one's even bigger.
100 square meters.
100 square meters.
10 by 10. So all of the rugs that you see here, they're all for sale except for this one. This one is actually a present for George and Amal Clooney. We only made 100 copies of this design lorry in this size, and we're giving it to people who did something for the recognition of the Armenian genocide or invested in the Armenian nation. You can see that it changes colors.
What?
Like one side is lighter and one side is darker. Did you see it?
I saw, now I see it, yeah.
So everything that you see here, all of the rugs, they are all new. And this part, we have the antique rugs. So they're more than 75 years old.
Everything's 75 years old or older, right?
Older.
Yeah, so like this one, I couldn't believe it says like $6,000 US. I feel like if $6,000 US, 75 years, it should probably be more expensive, right? Because that rug, brand new, is what, 2,000, 3,000, the same thing? 2,000, so it triples price for the age. Okay, these are really, really beautiful. I mean, I love this one, the almond one, right? Pregnancy, like, you know, fertility basically. This is like a antique room. I mean, you have the chairs, you have everything ready. So we're gonna go eat.
A rug castle.
A rug castle?
Yep.
Do I get my brandy now? This is it?
This is it. I don't know how old this is.
Oh, this is smooth. Oh wow, this is exactly what I needed. This is like amazing. This is what it's called. What's the brand?
Ararat.
Ararat, just like the mountain.
Like a mountain, everything.
Yeah. Ararat Brandy. All right, so here we are with Vladimir, the chef. He's gonna teach me how to make some dish. I don't know exactly what it is. So we got rice.
It's beef meat.
Beef meat, and yeah, so it's a big mix of things here. We got the beef, we got the rice, we have, I think this is cognac, right?
Yep.
We got butter, oil, salt,
fruits.
Dried fruits and walnuts.
Yep.
Okay, David, he's saying hello. He's going to start cooking for you the tapaka Ararat, which the idea of that dish came from the Ararat mountain. This tasty dish that we are going to make today was created by Sedrak Mamoulian. He was the inventor. So at first he started heating the pan, and then he put the oil inside, and then the beef in one pan, and then in the second he put butter and dried fruits. And then after he cooked them and then took them out, he put it right around this rice, which is already cooked. You can say mountains. It symbolizes humanity. So after cooking the beef for about 15 minutes, he put in the cognac. It is a type of alcohol here in Armenia. He put it inside and he fired it up, cooked it even more, and then he put it around the Ararat mountain. So after taking the beef out, he put cream and spices in the same pan as where the beef was cooked, and then got it to get it more tighter, and then he put it all in the middle of the mountain and the beef. So it's kind of like the Arax River.
So after that master class, we come to sit down right here in the same place. We have a few different things, and the food's right here. Oh, I can't wait to try it. The food looks amazing. And we have the lavash, the cheese, 2 different salads. We got cold cuts, meats. What else? Some like some cream there.
Very good.
No, bon appetit.
Wow, here we go. Beef, spices, dried fruit. Oh wow. Let's try this. Oh, I can't wait. Let me get some of this, mix it together. Nice walnut. I really like the sauce. Cream mixed with the spice. Oh, it gives the beef a little nice taste to it. It's almost like having a creamy pasta. You know, the rice. Oh, it's saffron, right? Saffron. Mmm. Oh wow. So, is it a present for me? The whole bottle? No, not the whole bottle. I just need a little shot. So it's their vodka. They make this vodka. Premium vodka. Alright, my man. I'll have some. Alright guys, genat. To Armenia.
Welcome to Armenia.
Oh, it's nice. Woo! The beef is fantastic. We also have way more dishes to try. Right here we have a trout from a lake, and it's called the mermaid. Looks so different. I've never seen it like this. It looks like it's stuffed with something, right? It's stuffed with something. And on the outside we have, I think is that spinach with like cream on top? Like spinach, so it's not spinach, like it's some other vegetable, some other herb. What I'll do, I'll serve myself one of each. I really want to try the smoked. You know what? I'm just gonna try the smoked directly from here. It looks incredible. I'm very into smoked anything. Smoked fish. Doesn't want to like corroborate here. Oh wow. Mmm. Straight up string cheese, but with a smoky taste. Mmm. Whoa. This is so different.
This type of cheese called chechi.
Chechi.
Chechi, yeah.
That one. Okay, so I'll get one, and then I'll get what? Some greens. Just throw it in here.
Yes, please.
So it's just like an Armenian sandwich. It's good. I like it. It's really fast food, you know? Street food.
Very healthy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Organic.
Wow. It's like a strong cheese. No, but it's very strong green.
Yeah, it has a strong taste.
There's like an aroma that pops. All right, here, add another one. So you're gonna serve me a trout? Yeah, for sure, right here. Nice. So we have the fish right here. Oh wow, that looks so good. Thank you so much, my friend. You're the best. So these greens, they look like spinach, but they're not. It's a different herb.
It's called aveluk.
Aveluk. Yeah, it's very green though. Like you can feel it. Like the greener it is, the healthier it is. Exactly. Another little sandwich. I'm gonna make another Armenian sandwich. I'm gonna grab this one, put this, and this is actually coriander. So grab some of the coriander. That's why it was so strong. This is like the Armenian taco.
Spicy and a little bit healthy than taco.
They literally just grab different like, you know, herbs and shove it into the bread. This one's a little too much though. Look at this, guys.
I think it's very spicy, you know.
It can be spicy.
Very spicy, you think?
Yeah.
No.
No?
It's not.
Woo!
So
Not
it
for
is.
first.
I mean, you know what it is that it hits you later, but it's good. It's a nice pepper. I'm gonna cut this so you guys don't bite into it. So I'm gonna get some of this. This is the eggplant with the peas. What else is in here? The pomegranate. Oh my god, it's like an eggplant salad. This is my favorite salad on the planet. No, I'm serious. This is so good. It's a very like creamy eggplant, and then you have like the pomegranate's a little hard, and then super soft peas, and then it's all bind with like some creaminess, right? I don't know exactly what they're putting here, but very creamy. And then they have the dolmatis, dolmas.
Yes. Right on a chip, dolmane like.
My friend, what are you doing to me? What are you doing? Oh, what's happening here? What's happening here? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Let's do this.
You know, we have.
Because it's not homemade. If you try homemade,
No, but homemade's scary. That's just, that stuff's like moonshine.
I'm sure you.
Homemade vodka made from a different type.
I really like this though. This is like phenomenal. Yeah, I'm very into the greens, you know?
It's very popular here.
Next up we got the trout, and this trout actually has cranberry and cranberry like sauce, right?
Inside.
Inside, and it has herbs. Okay. Wow. That's cranberry sauce, guys. This is so different. I haven't had trout with cranberry sauce inside. So I'm gonna cut it in half now. There you go. Greens. Cranberry sauce is in there. Not so much though, but you have more greens, right? Let's go in, get some of that flesh. Wow. Next up we have one of my favorite dishes of all time. For me, you know, in Greece, it's like a staple. Here, it's also a staple. Got the dolmas. So it's grape leaves, right? So
Yeah.
the vine, grape leaves, and then you got inside beef and also rice. But here we have less rice, more beef. That's the way I like it. Less carbs, guys. The best thing to do is dip it into this. This is like, in Greece, it's tzatziki, which is like the yogurt.
Yogurt, yeah.
But it's like their ketchup. Like everything has it. Here it's
matsu.
matsu. How do you guys not eat this all day long? All day.
But we eat it often, quite often.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we're trying dessert. This is a typical Armenian dessert. We have the gata, right? So the gata is like the most traditional thing you can have. I had it like the longest one yesterday. Here we have nuts with honey, and here we have halva. But this halva, it looks different. So it's, I don't know, what is this? Do I eat it like that? It's like a delicious chocolate ball.
Because of cacao.
Cacao, exactly. That's cacao. I was gonna say it has something. It can't not be chocolate. Do you like the best like little peanut butter ball? That was amazing.
Ani.
And they got dense, crumbly, a little like sugary. I'm gonna try on this. This is for kings, right?
Yep.
Okay, so on top, my name is David. Let's see,
King
okay.
David. All hail.
Exactly. King David.
All hail to King David.
Wow. What do you think? It's good?
Where did you get your hat?
I got my hat today. I bought it. You like it?
Yeah.
From the market.
They're dragon heads.
They're dragon heads?
Yeah.
It's like a rug on your head.
Like these symbols right here. These are dragon heads.
Oh yeah? That's cool.
Yeah. We even have rugs with dragon heads.
My turn? My turn?
Yep. No.
Oh, okay. You're gonna do something to me? Okay, what are you doing? This is how the kings would dress?
Yes.
But they would basically be like this and like...
I like the sneakers.
Yeah, right? They come out of the bottom. I'm gonna get some photos done. Sit down.
How did you
That's
like it? Yeah.
3 photos?
So now David's gonna take pictures with the women. Ooh,
Where's
that's
the
cool.
cigarette?
Ничего, у нас Гарри была семья. У нас семья.
We had an incredible night here at the Megerian Carpet Culture Complex. We started off with a tour of their museum. We saw really old carpets, 100 to 400 years. They had a really old one. You could see the difference between the old and the new, how they made it back in the day. Now it's a little different, but obviously still very similar, keeping the traditions alive. Then we saw how they make it. We saw, them weaving the rugs, then cutting it apart, and then after that we saw their showroom. After that, we came here and had an incredible master class. So we saw how they made some food. So we saw them make the Ararat dish, which is basically like mountains of rice. This is the mountains. So beef with dry fruit, really delicious dish. But then we had a lot of other dishes, some cheese, some dolma, some veg. We also had some wine and this delicious vodka, which is actually part of their brand. So this is premium vodka that they create. And then if you really want to, you can get photos taken right over there in the rugs showroom, which I just did. I think it's awesome. I think you should do it. It's like 25,000, so I think it's like $25, right? I think it's $25 actually, 25 US dollars. So definitely worth it. And when you're here in Yerevan, I highly recommend coming here. If you want to dine here at this restaurant, you have to make reservations. You cannot just come here. You have to make a reservation. And guys, if you love this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next travel food adventure in Armenia. Peace. Spasiba. Good afternoon, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere coming at you from beautiful Etchmiadzin, Armenia. This is a small town located on a 20-minute drive outside of Yerevan, and today we're going to visit the Matendaran Cultural Center. Here we're going to do a master class. We're going to have some delicious lunch. Armenian food is so good. And then after this, we're going to go back to Yerevan and explore the capital even deeper. Follow me into Matendaran.
Hey guys, I'm David's guide Lucine, and I'm going to show you around, and we're going to start from the museum of this center.
So this museum has a lot of different artifacts. They have like telephones, they have clay pots. One of the most interesting things they have here is this what is this, a medieval clay pipe, and they would actually transport cow milk with this. So they'll milk the cow, then transport it down to the village using this clay pipe. They have pottery here. This is from the 12th and 13th century. And then they have some Bronze Age period pottery over here. So that's like the 2nd century before Christ, right? Look at that, Bronze Age period. And then this is really interesting. So what is this?
Water jar, and imagine the girls used to carry this to the closest water source to take water for their family. And it's like, you can try, it's really heavy.
Is it?
Yeah, even it's empty, it's really heavy. I can't imagine how they carried this.
Not so bad, but this is empty. So, I mean, if it's full, that's gonna be really heavy. Oh my God, the women would carry this?
We used to have quite strong girls, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, because that's really heavy. All the way at the back, they have a lady weaving rugs. So this is all wool rugs, correct? Wool.
Yeah. So David, maybe you know that carpet weaving tradition in Armenia goes back to 14th, 15th centuries before Christ. And by the way, the oldest carpet in the world you can find in Hermitage, which is 5th century before Christ. And guess what carpet is that?
It's Armenian.
Right. In this cultural center, by the way, they are taking the natural wool and they're using natural color of the wool from the sheep. And as you see, they're dividing the color tones of the wool and making threads. And from these threads, they are weaving a beautiful carpet using old ornaments that you can find in Armenian manuscripts.
Carpets here are a little different, and here also in Armenia, carpets and rugs are different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. Because I always think it's the same, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not. And this lady right here, she's weaving a carpet, and as you can see, there's a different style of the knot. The way they do it here in Armenia, they twist it differently compared to the Persians.
Yeah, we do double knot.
You do double knot. So I know in Iran it's a little different, but here it's like this. So the cultural center actually reminds me of like a farmhouse. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to resemble, a farmhouse, but I've seen something like this in Bulgaria as well. Very similar style. But you were telling me that here it's not just you know, food. It's like master classes.
It's not just a restaurant. This is master classes. This is representing different aspects of Armenian culture, and at the same time, this is a cultural big school where different kids are coming to study, and they do also a lot of donations for this center for the kids with special needs to get free education in this center.
We're gonna actually start off by eating some appetizers before we do the master class. I'm really hungry. It's already 1:30 in the afternoon. We have a master class right after this. We're gonna like basically learn how they make fish under the sun. But for now, we're gonna start off with this. This is basically a mix of salads. We got like some cheese, got string cheese, 4 of the cheeses. We have some wine. Nice house wine. Really good. A little strong though. A little fruity. Here we have a salad with carrots and peas. We have another salad that looks like almost like a Greek salad, some tomatoes, cucumbers, and then some sesame seeds. And this one is that like cabbage? This is a cabbage. Yeah, so cabbage, and then we have always the lavash. This is the best thing on earth. It is so good. So what I do is I get some cheese and mix it in, right? So I'm gonna add this salad. This is the tomato, cucumber. Super healthy. Cheese, veg, whoa, look at this. So you break it up, right? And here we go. So I'm gonna try the Armenian sandwich here. Oh wow. Love that cheese, so different. What's in that?
It's pepper, red pepper.
Red pepper? Delicious. Little crunchy with the cucumber. Nice and juicy because of the tomato. It's so good. This bread is like from a different planet. It's like the chapati, but longer. It's like a crumbly cheese, right? It's so nice. I love the cheeses here. This is the country of cheese, meat, and wine. This is delicious. Strong cheese. Look how it crumbles. So good together.
Yeah.
So I thought we were only having appetizers, guys, but we're not. We're having way more stuff. We have like 3, 4, 5, so it's 10 dishes. Here we have vegetables who have been cooked with brandy, so with cognac, right? From the Ararat Brandy, right? Over here we have eggplant with mushrooms and cheese on top. Is that cheese? No, I'm serving myself this like right now. I'm probably gonna eat this whole plate myself, guys.
Also meat.
Also meat too? Whoa, so good. And over here we have lavash, but like fried lavash with lentils and chicken. This is like the best dishes ever. And it's so unique because all these dishes I've never seen before, like anywhere on the planet. Over here, what else we have? That looks hot.
Bulgur? You say bulgur? Wheat again.
So wheat, like buckwheat. Bulgur.
Type of wheat.
So over here we have some veal, wine, and vegetables. So I'm skipping the salads. I had to. I mean, the first thing I want to really eat is this right here. I think it's gonna be the best thing on the planet. The best eggplant in the world is right here in Armenia. Whoa, that's so good. It's like roasted eggplant. You got some beef in there. It's beef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beef. I love the cheese. The cheese melted throughout. I might have to say this is probably the best eggplant dish ever. And I love the cheese. It's like a white cheese. I think there's also cream on top. I don't know exactly what it is.
It's white cheese.
I don't even know if I want to eat anything else but that plate.
Really?
That plate is too good. Yeah. Lentils now. Very nice. Little dense lentils. I'm gonna mix it now with the fried lavash, which actually looks like wonton, like fried wonton. A very similar taste.
I'm glad you like it.
It's basically fried bread. Oh, I love this. Everything I'm eating here, wow. And everything's so healthy. I mean, obviously fried bread, maybe not. The rest of it, super healthy. Right here, I'm gonna try some super delicious veal. It actually looks like veal stew.
Yeah, you can put this too.
It literally just fell apart like butter. Like it went down my throat so fast. Whoa, that was so good. And the veg. Roasted pepper, got some carrots. Oh, and everything is so soft. And this is the wheat, right?
No. This is just, and some onion.
Onion.
There.
Nice. That was a little crispy too. The onion. This is my least favorite. This is my favorite. And here we have more eggplant, right? So like, put on the pan with brandy. Another super delicious thing. Oh my god. No, it's too much. This is too much. No, I'm serious. Like, get nuts, get nuts. Get nuts, get nuts. So I'm gonna put some of this garlic, like creamy sauce on top of the lentils. These lentils are fantastic. Like they're super good. Oh, the lavash, cracked up, fried. This is tzatziki. Really nice.
It's white yogurt. Matsumi is called.
Yeah, it's like the Armenian version of tzatziki.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
The ketchup, yeah, it's the Greek ketchup. Like they put in everything.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I mean, the thing about all this food is that it's super organic. It's like farm to table. Everything came from the farm, straight here. The cow was probably killed today, you know, cooked today. I'm serious though. I mean, that's why it's so good. If it was frozen, that's where you lose the taste. But that veal is phenomenal. I mean, it's just falling apart. Oh, so buttery. Okay, let's go see this master class. Fish, huh? I've never seen this before. You said it's really unique?
It's very unique and they do it here, so let's go and check it out.
Նախապես աղարած, արդեն մշակած։
Put a little bit salt in there and left it for a while. We have walnuts and the bottom as you see, and trout fish on the top, a little bit salty, and let's go together. They have a special plate constructed in here and they catch the sunlight.
What?
With
This
the
is
help
crazy.
of it, and we're going to have like a sun-cooked trout right now.
So sun-cooked trout on these huge like antennas. They look like little satellite dishes that they set up. They put the dish on top and they just leave it there for how long?
Oh, during the very hot period of the year, it can be like August. They are leaving it for 3 minutes only.
Only 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And today, how long?
And today it's gonna be about 10-15 minutes. Now we got to the most interesting part, is catching the sun.
I mean, it is really hot right now. It's easy to like 85, almost 90 degrees. It's really, really hot. And you know, every time the sun reflects to me, it gets even hotter. So I can't even imagine what's happening in there. So basically it just boils it, you know, 15 minutes in the sun, cooks it with walnuts. So different. Walnuts and trout in this dish on like a little salad dish, right? A little antenna.
We just caught the sun.
It's like literally the sun just hit it directly in with all the mirrors, and it's bright, super bright. I can't even look at it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's too much. It's reflecting like into our eyes.
Light inside.
It's blinding me, man. It's too much. Oh my god, I couldn't even see right there. Whoa, you can't even look at it.
Our trout eliminated, you know.
700 degrees Celsius?
700 degrees Celsius.
That's how hot it is. Oh my god, it's smoking.
Oh.
Whoa. Look at that.
David, imagine the walnuts we put inside. They are giving the trout smoked flavor.
So it's gonna be like a smoky walnut taste throughout, right? Like just like melted throughout the whole thing. Whoa, it's like, look at this. I didn't even understand how that happened. It's like the mirrors all hit it correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, and you can hear it now.
Scientific solution we have here. 3 minutes and it's getting ready in summertime.
That's crazy.
It's really crazy, you know? It's even crazy for me. I'm local, but it's crazy for me.
I mean, I can't imagine it being hotter than this, because like right now it's super dry, super hot. It gets hotter though. So it's not apricot season right now, but they have a tree and it actually has a few apricots. She said if I can actually get up there and get it, I can keep it, I can eat it. One? Should I get all of them? No.
The other one is better. Yeah, that one is better. Cool.
Alright, so we got apricot here. And the way you do it, you eat it the organic way. Just clean it, So tasty. Wow. So juicy. So moist. Oh, I love it like this actually. It's not like super ripe, because if it's super ripe, it'll just like fall apart. Like when it's a little hard.
Thank you. We're lucky to have apricots in October.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love apricots.
But they cut this on the top. They fill it up with cognac. And then they drink the cognac, and then they are eating the apricot.
What? So they open the top like this. This one's super ripe.
Yeah.
It's actually better. It's tastier. Wow. Woo! The heat. Oh my god. Wow. Time to try some delicious trout with walnuts that has been cooked on like a sunny antenna. Crazy. This is gonna be epic. All right, our masterpiece is ready. We didn't do anything for it.
Yeah. We just catch the sun.
Yeah. Oh my god, so you have to slowly break it up. Oh my god, this looks great. Lots of spines though, lots of spines. You have to go slowly, right? Whoa. It's like a smoky walnut taste in it. So different.
It's delicious.
It really
Flavor.
is delicious. I've never had this. I've never really had food with walnut taste. And I've had a few things here that taste, you know, obviously because they cook it with the walnuts.
They put no oil, no butter in there.
It's its own oil.
Yeah.
Basically cooks in its own. The fish oil. Then I'm gonna take this whole piece of skin right here. Ooh, it's like literally the walnut has like melted onto it. Look. Crazy.
It's nice.
This is incredible.
It's delicious.
It really is delicious.
This is really special.
The best part is the skin. The skin and the eyes have the most like the most good oils, you know? Wow.
Wine is coming.
What is this? This is like a jar of wine. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Armenia. My friend, cheers. It was great. I love the house wine.
In many countries, they are skipping the head, you know.
For no reason.
I don't know, but we are really like the cheeks. You should find it somewhere here.
Well, I actually like this the most.
Yeah. And the meat is the best in the head.
No, the eyeball? Wow. Here at the Culture Center, they also have like a bed and breakfast. They have 12 rooms, and each room is unique. One of them is like the lock room, like the love lock room, has a huge lock, beautiful furniture, and all the furniture is basically craftsmanship that has been done here. So they get the wood, they carve it all out, they do it themselves. And they also have a few different things here. They have like a winery? You have a winery?
World Poets Tavern, it is called. Our tavern, yes.
Okay.
We keep wine there for aging. And there is also poems about wine in different languages. Behind the chairs here, in Russian, Armenian, and English, all about wine. The tables are about wine. They are different. In the feet of the tables, we keep wine for aging. You can see the.
I've never seen this before. I've never seen aging wine on a table where you're drinking.
Yes.
Whoa, this is cool. And this is all wine that you guys produce?
Yes, all homemade wine, Matendaran's homemade wine we make here each year.
Incredible.
Keep
wow.
for aging.
This is really, really beautiful. I love it. I love it because it feels like an old school like tavern, you know?
Yes.
I guess it's like an Armenian tavern, and the poems are obviously in Armenian, so unless you speak Armenian, you can't read it. And then what are these? What are these right here?
They are decorative, some plants.
I love it, man. This is awesome. And then you have more wine over here. This is all stored wine. This is, oh wow, this is for some person.
Different bottles we made in special ovens where we heat clay.
You can see this bottle has been like twisted. But that's because it was in an oven, right? Like it got cooked.
Yes, I mean.
Whoa, look at this. This is awesome.
This is, for example, from
Lithuania. Ilona,
Yes.
I don't know her name. That's a tough one. Wow, this is really, really cool, man. This is awesome. Is there any wine? Can we try some here?
Of course.
Yeah?
Of course.
What do you have?
We always have in our cuisine, national cuisine, also in kitchen, we have for our guests wine, homemade wine.
Okay, so right now I'm inside the Song of the Old Days room, and basically this is very, very unique, guys. They made this restaurant for grandparents to work. So they put out, like they said, any grandparents that want to work, they can come here. Like tons of people applied. You said lots of people applied, and this is one of the guys who works here now. This is a grandfather.
Serve here, and it's unique in our country. Just this period of.
I think it's amazing because for them, you know, obviously it's the hardest people to get actual jobs, right?
Yes.
For grandparents,
they need it. They need it
for sure,
yes.
for sure. That's awesome. Hey, good for you guys. It's very nice.
Thank
wow.
you. Thanks.
When you come to Armenia, you have to come out here. I mean, this is really an incredible place. Besides the food, you really get a cultural experience. You can also do like play classes, which I suggest you do if you have a chance. And you can stay here. You know, stay here for a night. Really experience it in depth, you know, go do a few different master classes, clay, make some food. What else do they have? They have other art classes too, right? You said a few other art classes? Yeah, I think it's awesome. Like this is super cool. And I mean, if you come here, you can also go see the churches. So, I mean, that's the cool thing is that you can base yourself out of here for like, I'd say one night, you know, come here in the morning, have a full night here, see the churches, experience this. Great. All right, so we're back in Yerevan, and we arrived here right in front of my hotel. There's a park. This is a park dedicated to the 2,800 year anniversary of Yerevan.
Right. So by the way, David, you can find here 2,800 water jets, symbolizing 2,800 years of Yerevan being an ancient town, one of the ancient towns in the world, and especially this site is a nice spot for early morning walks with a cup of coffee. One of the most entertaining spots of this park are the fountains in here, and during hot summertime people, you know, doesn't matter what ages they are, kids and older ones, they are together in here to have some fresh water to get wet from the hot summer in Yerevan.
Yeah, no, and guys, it's pretty amazing. So what happens is this is on, and then it eventually just turns off and it just falls on top of your face, like boom, it hits you hard. So I'm just waiting for it to start up again. I'm gonna go run in it. Everybody's running, but as you can see, out of nowhere, it's gonna start up again. All right, guys, I'm gonna go through it. This is really nice, especially in summer when it's like really, really hot. It's super refreshing. You just dive in there. So I mean, the crazy thing though is like when it starts to fall, it goes pretty fast. You don't even know. It's like boom, bam, bam, bam. One more time. Yeah, guys, so I mean, that's it. I mean, today was epic. We basically experienced that cultural center to the max. We saw the museum. After that, we had some delicious food. The food was amazing. My favorite thing was the eggplant. It was like to die for. Sun-cooked.
Trout.
Oh, well, that's after. So yeah, after we ate the food, we went to see the sun-cooked trout. We had like a master class. Basically, master class means a demonstration. So they just showed us how they do it. So, you know, they put the trout and the walnuts into this like little container. They put it onto the sun. It's like a sort of like an antenna with a lot of mirrors. So it like really helps the sun bounce off the mirrors into the trout. Cooked it in 15 minutes. It was super delicious. The only thing is there's a lot of spines in there, so you gotta be careful with that. Really good. And then yeah, really epic experience. You know, if you really want to stay there, you can do that. You can stay there. They have 12 different guest rooms. So I highly recommend staying there at least a night, you know, really experience it, really chill. And then go to the wine room, try some wine on top of wine that's like aging. And then after, you can go upstairs and eat in that restaurant, which is basically a restaurant that only hired grandparents. So grandmas, and granddads who didn't have jobs, lots of people applied and started working there. And yeah, I mean, it's a really nice cause. And yeah, guys, I hope you love this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Armenia. Peace. Good evening, everyone. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Yerevan, Armenia. Tonight I'm very excited because I'm going to give you an alcohol tour of Yerevan. I'm going to start off right here at the Ararat Brandy Factory. Here we're going to see how they make cognac. They're famous for cognac here in Armenia, and this is the best place to try it. So we're going to try some cognac, we're going to tour the property, we're going to see like different styles. So they have different styles of cognac, different ages. Then after this, we're going to the Geghard Craft Brewery's restaurant. The brewery is actually located outside of Yerevan, about an hour drive. So we're going to the restaurant inside of Yerevan. We're going to try a lot of different craft beer from Armenia, and we're going to eat some food. Are you guys ready? Let's go inside the Brandy Factory. Follow me.
So if you're ready, we can start now.
Let's do it.
This way, please.
Whoa, the smell. This is incredible. That's barrels. You can smell the barrels. Wow. It's like I'm back in a winery.
Here you can see the map of Armenia with all the branches of Yerevan Brandy Company pictured on it. They are situated in Armavir, Ararat and Tavush regions, where we perform the purchase of the grapes from farmers and the processes of fermentation and distillation of our spirits. We also have a barrel making and aging workshops in our regions. Here in the capital, we perform the processes of aging, blending and bottling of our spirits, as you can see with the signs on the map. But as Yerevan Brandy Company doesn't own the vineyards, we buy the grapes from our local farmers according to approximately 2,000 contracts per year, which makes it possible for us to select only the best sorts of grapes.
So next up, we're gonna visit the barrels. Whoa. So all these barrels are aging cognac.
Our brandy has two equal parents, grape spirit and oak barrel. Mostly due to the special structure of our Caucasian oak, our spirits get such interesting aromas, flavors inside of them, with detectable tones of dried fruit, vanilla, spices and even chocolate. On average, each barrel contains 400 liters. During a year, evaporation takes place, and because of this evaporation, we lose from 2 to 4% of our product from each barrel. This evaporation is beautifully called angel's share, and is the lovely aroma that we're feeling now in the air. We're sharing with angels. At the end of the year, our masters determine the volume of the evaporation, and they top up the barrel with identical spirit. This is a very important point because the evaporation will go much faster in the barrel with a low volume of spirit, so it always should be full.
We're about to enter the presidential hall. Whoa, this is, oh my God, I'm getting drunk from the smell.
So we have a tradition, when a president of a certain country visits us, we set an individual barrel to his name. As you can see, we have more than 30 such barrels. The owner of the barrel is the president, no one else is allowed to drink from his barrel.
So who's been here? Obama? Obama, no? Trump? No? Clinton? No American? No American president? Not yet? Yeah. They gotta come here. So is it only presidents that are like sitting presidents? But they have to be sitting, they have to be, yeah, okay. Wow, so who do we have here? Do we have Putin?
Yep.
Obviously, he has to be here.
That's it.
Right there?
Yep.
All right, I wanna drink from that one. I'm sure it's really good, right? Sure it's the best. And then you also have some chairs here. Can I sit down here? So this is like a barrel chair. This seat, this is a scale, by the way. So the president sits here. Over there, they fill up a brandy. So according to his weight, they use that brandy for the barrel, right? Whoa, this is amazing. This is really nice. So stand in, let's see how much it weighs. I'm joking. And in the next room, we actually have a wall with photos of the famous people who have visited the factory. Over here we have John Malkovich and we have George Clooney. A lot of other people, I mean easily like a few hundred people here. Wow, incredible. This is really amazing. So I think they're gonna put my face up here too. I hope. Oh my God, what's this? Whoa, what is this?
So we have the evolution of our bottles from 1902.
That's incredible. So we have from 1902 all the way. How many different ones? Just like every year? I mean, I'm saying like the yearly?
Yeah.
Almost every year? Wow. How many different cognacs do you guys have? Like, is it just different styles and different ages, or?
You see it here, our nowadays collection.
Okay, so right here we have their current collection. Here we have 5 years, 3 years, 7 years, 10 years. What's the oldest one you got? Like, what is the?
Ultra premium.
30 years?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, this is the current collection. You have so many different ages, right? So you start from 3, 5, 10, and the best is 30, right? But on the bottom, the very bottom, they have the vintage collection. Now the vintage collection is basically a more exclusive collection. It's not as pricey as a 30-year-old one. They're saying it's very strong, and they come in these bottles which are like the traditional bottles. You know, now the bottles are like this, so they're a little different. This one is like, you know, basically like a wine bottle. Very different, and I love the label. The label is really beautiful. It has like, I guess, the Armenian symbol, and then you have the Ararat mountain, obviously. Something really interesting about brandy is that once it's bottled, it stops aging. It ages in the barrels. Once it's bottled, no more aging. So this bottle from 1902, it aged 7 years, then they bottled it. So if you opened it in 1903 or 2019, it would still taste the same. And now we're going where?
The practical part, tasting.
The practical part? Yeah, we're gonna taste everything. How many things are we gonna taste? How many different ones?
3 kinds of
3 kinds? So like what, 3 years and then 30, like jumping?
10, 20, and a collection one.
We just entered the tasting room. Beautiful hall. As you can see, it's ready for everybody to taste. We have 3 different ones to try, 10, 20, and collection exclusive.
Yeah, why collection? Because it rested for 3 more years, so it became collection.
Start with the left one,
Yes.
left. So warm it up, so you have to warm it before you drink it, okay?
In Armenia, we usually keep it in our left hand because it's closer to our heart, so it will get over quicker. So do you know why people clink? Try to keep it for some seconds in your mouth to feel all the aromas and then swallow it really slowly. You can drink some water to neutralize the taste in your mouth.
No, it's great, it's great.
And then if you have
It's
water,
smooth.
Yeah, it's
Smooth as light.
This one is smoother.
I like it. No, I'm sure.
And
I guess the older it gets, the
yeah.
better and smoother it gets.
Chocolate?
Yes.
So chocolate?
In between. You eat chocolate in between.
Okay. It's delicious cognac. Okay, let's try the 20. Wow, it smells great. Whoa, that is so smooth. That's like a whole other level. Delicious. These chocolates though, addictive. So the 10 years was 40%, 20 years, another 40%. This one is 50%. Ooh. Oh. Wow, but it's so good. It's strong.
Wow.
Strong but smooth.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, this is great. This is so different.
Yeah, it was so different.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know what I like about brandy cognac? It's not like whiskey. It's like a different feeling, you know? I like it more, personally. Like, I'm not a big whiskey guy. I'd rather go with cognac and like sweet wine and beer. Alright, I'm gonna try a little more of the 20. Gotta say though, between the 10 and 20, 20 smoother, lighter, collection stronger, really good, but I'd probably say this is like my favorite, number 20. 20, super good. Bye, bye. Thank you. Oh, what an amazing time. What an amazing time. This was so special. I mean, wow. So many delicious taste. I mean, wow, the 20 was the best, but really, this gift with my name on it, guys, this is crazy. They gave me a bottle with my name on it. This is the 10 years. This is the, what is it? The vintage collection? The strongest cognac in the world. They actually did this when they went to like the Arctic or something, or Antarctica. They made super strong brandy. Crazy, amazing. All right, guys, let's continue our tour. Let's go try some craft beers. Are you guys ready? I know I am, always. Alright, so we made it here to Geghard Brewing, and here we go. What's up, bro?
Welcome to Geghard. Let's go on a tour.
Let's go. Geghard, craft brewery here in Armenia. You have 20 plus beers, right?
Yeah, the widest collection, like the largest one.
What? It's not just a restaurant brewery, they also make the beer right down here.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see it right now?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
This is good, this is good. So you got IPAs, right?
So we've started from here on 2016. So we started from this small like equipment right here. You can see the whole process of brewing is done here and also in fermentation vessels. So let's start from the first step, right?
So they have a 2-barrel brewing system.
Yeah.
Two barrel, right? Then they have 2 vessel. Yeah. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like 12, right?
10.
10? 10 fermenting tanks. Each one is different. They got wheat ale, wheat beer, apricot ale.
So from here it takes like fermentation, then maturation, and the beer is ready for you to serve. We are like serving unfiltered beer, non-pasteurized. So it's like natural beer, natural craft beer. And as you saw already, we have 20 plus varieties of beers. So here you can see several varieties here: apricot ale, wheat ale, cherry ale, pilsner, like the classical lager. So we have a lot of lagers, a lot of ales, but our main focus is, of course, ales. Not like
ales.
Ales.
You have brown. You have brown ale.
We have something like that, not called brown ale, but
similar.
Similar.
I'm all about brown ale, strong ale. Give me strong ale.
Okay, no problem.
All right, man. This is awesome. This is sick. I love this. I am beyond excited. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for this one right here. Some cherry. Got the Pilsner and the Baltic Porter. They have 21 beers. 21 beers. And delicious food. Delicious food, beers, my jam. Let's go eat and drink. So we came here to the top area, bar. They have 21. We got the pale ale, the double IPA, apple cider, special brew, apricot, cherry, etc. I'm trying the Baltic Porter. Baltic Porter. Oh, it's phenomenal. This is phenomenal. I like the little like coffee notes there. A little smoky. Good beer. Is this strong? How much percentage is this one? I nailed it. 7. It's 7%, guys. Oh, it's good. I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna try like 15 beers.
As you saw, we heated the glass of Russian Imperial Stout. So it's because the serving temperature of this beer is quite different. We must heat it a little bit higher. So for the aroma and other smells to get more opened in our mouth and to feel it more easily, like the smell and complicated aroma.
All right, so we just sat down. We're ordering 5 different things. There's 90 things on the menu. They have so many different things. They got pork ribs, fish fry, platters, Tex-Mex, chicken wings, burgers from the grill, sandwiches. We're getting a huge variety, lots of food. He's making me pop tonight. And then we're gonna get 3 different flights, 5 beers each. So we're gonna get 15 beers, and here we have the menu.
So we'll just like take everything. Maybe you can exclude like 2 or 3, and then we'll try another one for us to have just place.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I definitely want the Imperial Stout. I want to try the Belgian ale, apricot. I mean, I guess we're trying everything.
Okay, let's try, like, let's have 4 flights and we'll try everything.
All right, we have a crazy feast tonight, crazy feast. We have 20 beers, we have ribs, we have chicken wings, we have sausage, we have a burger, we have chicken fries, and we have cheese balls. So many delicious things. This is my type of food. This is like, oh, amazing craft beer food and craft beer. And right here we have this flight, the first flight. All right, so here we're starting with the blonde ale, American pale ale, apricot ale, Baltic Porter, love this, just had it. And then we have the Vienna lager. Whoa, okay, so here we go. Blonde ale. It's light, it's nice. For blondes. American pale ale. This is hoppy. Not too hoppy. Not like an IPA. IPA is always like a little more. Light, nice sessionable beer. I love this. But this is what I came here for. The apricot ale. Wow, dude. Wow. This is an ale with apricot, and it's like a straight up punch in the face. Whoa, this is good. Nice, man. It's super fruity. But the apricot we had already today, same thing, just with beer. Oh, this is so good. Baltic Porter. I love this. Super like coffee notes, dark, malty. Oh, this is my type of beer. I can drink this in a super hot day, any day. And right here we have the Vienna Lager. I like this. This is more like an amber. Feels like an amber. All right, because I'm really, really hungry, guys, I'm gonna just jump onto other stuff here. I'm gonna try a chicken wing. Beer with fried food, always. I'm gonna dip into the sauce. Is it like a barbecue or is it like a red sauce? Red sauce.
You want barbecue sauce?
It's good. Look at ketchup. Similar. Oh, super good, man. Oh. The way I think about it is like you're not wasting any of it. Take all the meat out, everything. Super crunchy. I haven't had this. Chicken fries. I never go to like McDonald's or Burger King, so. This is like the most organic tomato sauce I've had. Super, super good. This is not Heinz. So right here we have buffalo ribs. Buffalo ribs. You can see they even put the like the super peppery on top. I'm all about spice, so here we go. Whoa, super spicy. It hit me, but it wasn't that bad. No, it's good. And it's literally falling off the bone. Like, I'm literally holding on to the flesh. It's falling off. I went with the spiciest version of the ribs. They also have two other ones. They have the Asian and the American barbecue. This one's really good though. Sausage, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sausages, right? Also pickle. I'm gonna try this one with some mustard. Too much? That's like I'm back in Germany right now. No, I'm having a great time here. My friends here are laughing, but I'm enjoying it.
We're also enjoying it.
I still have 15 beers to go. And we also have cheese balls. Really want to try this. Love the cheese here in Armenia. It's almost like a mozzarella stick in the ball form. The classic Pilsner from the Czech Republic. Here we go. I like it. By the way, my first beer, introduction to beer, Pilsner. Right here. It's light, clear beer. It's good. Like a 4.5% alcohol, maybe a little less. Very light though. Next, we got the American wheat ale. They love their ales here. Wow, that's good. And you don't have too much wheat. It's not like strong, you know? It's like very light. It's well balanced. Now we got the black IPA. You guys didn't know there's black IPAs. So basically they add more malt. So it's black IPA milestones. Wow. And it's strong, 7.5. Pretty good. It's a winner. Anything dark works for me. Darker the better. Yeah, really good. Here we have the cherry ale. Cherry ale. Oh wow. So it's not so sour, it's just the notes, right? That's good.
We are not positioning it as a sour.
And then right here we have the Blanc. Bear Blanc. So it basically means white in French. This is the lightest of them all. Good beer though, nice. You can feel the craftiness in it. It's like a super like light wheat beer. Russian Imperial Stout. That's an incredible beer, like incredible. So well balanced, not like you don't feel how strong it is. What is that, like 8, 9, 10 maybe? Yeah, it must be up there, like probably 10%. You don't feel it. I like how they put the nitrogen in it. All right, next up we got, what is the barley wine? Oh, barley wine's the best. Barley wine is so different. It's not like, it's not a pure beer, right? Because it's barley wine, right? Hey, I'm taking a growler of this. 20 growlers! Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. Alright, so the Belgian triple. Actually, this is my go-to in Miami. I always get this. Oh yeah. Belgian triple always tastes like a Belgian. Very strong. Here we got the rye IPA. Wow, I haven't had a rye IPA before. So it's like the rye has like sort of dominated the IPA or the hops in it. It's good. It's really good. Oh my god, and this is an Imperial IPA. So Imperial IPA is basically triple IPA, right? Sorry, these two are my favorites. Barley and Imperial Stout, Russian Imperial Stout. But also when we go to the brewery tomorrow, we're gonna try an Armenian Imperial Stout, which is so different. Last flight, guys, last flight. Here we go. Munich Lager Light. Lightest beer here, 5%. Still very tasty. This is more of a Hellas beer, right? This is the Indian Pale Ale. IPA. Wow, love it. Hoppy, Vertigo, 7%. Oh, it's good. Nitro Oatmeal Stout, 1984. I'm 85, so what does 84 mean? Oh, it's an oatmeal. Yeah, nitro though, so you feel it. It's very good. That's a good beer. Wow. Here we have the apple cider. It's called Rafit. Woo! It's like apple juice. Straight up. Next up we have the Weissen, Bavarian Weissen. Oh, I love Bavaria. Yeah, that's German beer right there. It's straight up German now. The last thing to try is the Dargate burger with IPA sauce. So beef burger, looks like they got some bacon in here, arugula, tomato. I love the bun. I'm losing it here. Pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds. Look at this. Delicious burger. I love the black bun. Black bun all the way. So good. Very refreshing. Low tomato, arugula on the bottom. You have the IPA sauce. So we did two things tonight. We went to the Yerevan Brandy Company, tried some delicious Ararat Brandy, cognac, so good. 10 years, 20 years, premium. Oh, the 20 years were the best. We came here and we tried endless beers. For sure the barley wine, you got, what did you do here, dude? What's happening here? I love the ribs, I love the burger, sausages, endless food. Basically the best place to come in Yerevan if you want craft beer. Well guys, if you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel for more awesome travel content. I'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Armenia. Bro, the best. Thank you so much. Careful, it's gonna fall through here. Good morning everyone, I hope you're all doing amazing. This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere in beautiful Armenia. I'm here with my guide Lucine, and today we're actually leaving Yerevan, the capital, and we're driving east to two different places. We're going to Geghard to see a monastery, a Christian monastery, and then after that we're going to Garni to see a pre-Christian temple. So this is like, it's basically like a pagan temple, right? But it's not Roman. It's very similar style though. And then after that, where are we going? We're going to have a delicious lunch and lavash baking masterclass. Awesome, I can't wait. And what's behind us? Mountain Ararat. Mount Ararat, and that is where Noah from Noah's Ark landed. Now let's go explore Armenia. Follow us. So this is my first time driving in Armenia. I gotta say, it is gorgeous. Look at this. So over here to the right, it's like super flat. And then out of nowhere, you have this huge mountain. Ararat just like literally comes out of the earth. And then to the left, you have, you know, now it becomes really hilly and more mountainous. So the whole country is basically mountains, right?
60% of our country are mountains.
Wow.
We are in Kotak region, which is central region in Armenia. We are going to be high about 1,600 meters above sea level. So that is why you can see some rich landscape around.
Yeah, and right now it's the first day of October actually, and the weather is amazing. In the morning it's a bit nippy, you know, you have a little sweater on, but then as the day goes on it gets hotter and hotter and hotter, and the highest it gets is like maybe 85 maybe, but then at night again it drops, you know, because you are in the mountains, so you have both temperatures. Wow, look at this. I mean, so over here it's like, you know, golden brush, and then you have green to the left. Whole different like landscape, no? Completely changed right now.
8 climate zones.
And by the way, the 2 places we're visiting today are the 2 most visited places in Armenia. Almost everybody who comes here, you know, travelers, they go visit these 2 spots. And here we go, we made it here to Geghard Monastery. Whoa, up here in the rocks. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, look at that.
Hey, very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Merci.
Hey.
By the way, this is one of the famous breads here, the gatia. This is for breakfast. It's fluffy. The inside is very, very sweet. What's inside it? Do you know?
It's flour. It's sugar. And mostly they put honey, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of honey, but super sweet.
Hey,
So as soon as you start walking up to the monastery, there's some people here selling, I guess, like rosaries, a lot of religious stuff. You got sweets. You have
You should see the Armenian sneakers.
yeah, the Armenian sneakers. I had it. It's amazing. I love it. It's like, look at all the honeys, all the bees are like all over it, and you have the dried fruits.
The very first rock carved church, part of the monastery we had here before the main one. This is 12th century.
We just entered the monastery of Geghard. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, 13th century monastery, and the name Geghard actually means spear.
That is about the spear that pierced the side of Jesus Christ. And Thaddeus and the Bartholomeus apostles, they brought Christianity to Armenia, and Thaddeus brought the spear with him. And traveling along around Armenia, that spear was kept in this monastery from 13th to 18th centuries. So they renamed the monastery from Cave Monastery into Spear Monastery.
So that's the spear they used to pierce Jesus Christ. So, you know, he was on the cross, they used the spear to like end his life, and then they brought it here. That's incredible. What is this? We just entered a cave. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Actually, we are entering a mountain because this used to be a mountain. And then in 13th century, they carved this tomb, noble family tomb, out from one rock. So anything you see around is one piece of rock.
So this is like a mausoleum, basically.
This is mausoleum.
Wow.
Yeah.
This
and they
is
started from
gorgeous.
the top, by the way. Imagine they did a little hole on the top of the
Like that
mountain.
little hole?
Yes. And started to dig, and they dug, carved, and they continued carving all these columns you see around, the arches, the half columns all over around, and then at the very end they carved the door, dug the door, and went out.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I mean, it's really insane to think that they came through slowly carving, like just like in here. What? This is beautiful. I love it. Look at this. So you have like 4 pillars, and these pillars are part of this mountain. Wow. And this is all in Armenian? Everything here is in Armenian?
Yeah. Actually, and on the walls of the churches you see a lot of carved writings, information, inscriptions, and the tradition started from 13th century when we had a lot of attacks from Mongols, and people started to carve the history on the walls of the churches to keep it, to make it survive.
was beautiful. It was super nice, yeah.
The acoustic there is so special, and when they did this family tomb, they started even to use that side at the hall as a music school because acoustic there is very special. When we enter the church and your eyes will get used to the darkness, you will start to notice all the beauty we have inside. And these are carvings hidden in the corners.
And so this is all one rock?
This is constructed.
It's constructed.
And looking on your left, you will see
the rock.
So the mountain is right in there, and then they dug and like went inside the mountain. So we have 2 rooms in there.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's so dark though. And here, all the way at the back, they actually have a spring.
The holy spring, this side, before this church was built in here, this spring existed in here, and that was sacred place. Even pre-Christian times, when people worshipped the water, they together near the source.
And I can drink from this?
Yeah.
The source, huh? Oh, that's like freezing. Wow. That's one thing you'll learn really quickly here in Armenia is that they have a lot of fresh water. In Yerevan, it's like water fountains everywhere for people to drink. And yeah, I mean, this is incredible. This is so unique. I've never seen something like this. The stream running through the church. And so this is all rock carved.
Yeah.
This is the mountain right here. Really nice intricate carvings. We have pillars. We have the light from the top so it illuminates the whole thing.
Pay attention on the pomegranates.
Oh, pomegranates, yeah.
Pomegranates are always the symbol of fertility in Armenia.
So once you exit the holy water stream room, you go over here to the left, and then this is a rock carved church. So everything in here is one piece. So they literally went in and carved the whole church out.
I always say there are some ornaments they could skip, you know, but they didn't. This is the most amazing thing about this monastery. So you see the detailed work is done in there, and especially pay attention on cupola. There we have trees of life, and again pomegranates on the top as a sign, symbol of fertility.
So every single thing we see here is carved into out of the rock.
One piece of rock.
One piece of rock, one mountain.
Also pay attention how symmetric is everything.
I mean, it's amazing. So many different crosses. I love all these different patterns. And that also is one piece? That was one piece?
Yeah, exactly.
What? And the staircase as well. On the bottom of the staircase you have, that's the ram right there. Wow, this is beautiful. I can't believe this is one piece. Everything here is one. So once you walk out of the rock carved church, you go to the left, and over here we have the main church. Now this church was built in 1215. You can see beautiful church. This one you have a lot of, a lot of paintings. Jesus Christ. Over here, what do we have? Angels. Really beautiful church.
Thaddeus and Bartholomeus, apostles that brought Christianity to Armenia.
Wow, with the pomegranates.
And again, you see pomegranates, grapes.
Always.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And also pay attention to these corners. You remember we saw it at Ripsima Church. They were really huge, and here they are smaller, but they have the same mission, is to keep the church stable during the earthquakes. And this part of the monastery is also very special because around you find a lot of caves, and they were used as cells for the monks for centuries.
This monastery is really incredible. What I love the most about Armenia is right here. Fresh water everywhere. Hey, where are you from? Where are you from? Chinese? Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao ma. Hen hao. Xi xi. All right, guys. So we did it. We saw the monastery, and now we're going to Garni to see a temple. Garni.
Yeah, to see a pagan temple, pre-Christian period, and you're gonna love it.
Yeah? I know I'm gonna love it because I love everything Roman. If you guys don't know, I have the Colosseum on my arm. It's not Roman though. Here we go, Garni. Garni Temple, super excited. I've been seeing this all over the internet. When I looked up Armenia, this is like the first one that popped up. Can't wait.
This is one of the highlights in Armenia we're going to visit. We are in summer residence of Armenian kings from very ancient times. this complex itself was summer residence. The excavations show that the area is really ancient, and from 4th millennium before Christ, this site was inhabited.
It's beautiful, really big. How many pillars? A lot. It actually reminds me a lot of a few of the temples I've seen in Italy. Very similar, like very, very similar.
This type of temples existed in Armenia even before Hellenistic culture, like minimum from 8th century before Christ, we already have them.
We're walking up to the temple now. As you can see, very, very steep steps. When you get up here, there's 24 columns, and then in the center there's this room. What is this room?
This is the sacred place for the temple, the main hall for the temple, and the statue of Mitra was in there at the altar, so people used to come up in here worshiping him.
Probably the best time to come here would be like sunset, afternoon, because then the light will be shining on the front of the temple. But because we're here like noon, we're going to the back of the temple now. We're going to see this side. Whoa, this is... Okay, so yeah, so there's no staircase back here. Incredible, and from here you have incredible views over the mountains. So we're basically in a valley right now, sort of.
We are like in the rocky island.
Yeah.
You know, it's protected from the 3 sides with a gorge, and it has only one entrance, and that was the entrance we just entered in. Here we have a nice opportunity to listen to duduk. By the way, it's Armenia's national musical instrument, and it's called apricot pipe because it's done only from apricot tree. By the way, the temple is built without any cement. At that time we didn't have idea about cement, but we were very good in forging iron and bronze, so we could use that knowledge in construction of the buildings, temples. And right here they used iron sticks to unite the stones together. So you can see here.
I'll tell you, this is my favorite site so far in Armenia. I love it. Okay, whoa, going down these rocks. What are we gonna see here? What is this?
This is very special inscription proving that this area was settled, you know, for centuries. It's not just about 1st century our days, like we date back the temple. This is inscription in Aramaic language, 8th century before Christ. Like you can literally see some part of the writing, and this left by our king Argishti I, 8th century before Christ, and he wrote about uniting Garniani land, even the name is very ancient, you know, to his Aratian kingdom. David, right here you see the residence, summer residence itself, where they escape from the hot summers. But more interesting thing I'm going to show you now, and that is very beautiful mosaic from 3rd century. As we found the same way we left it, it's from 14 types of colorful natural stones.
We explored the temple, we saw the monastery, and now we're gonna go finally to eat. I am so hungry.
And you're gonna learn how to bake lavash.
Lavash, my favorite. Let's go. All right guys, so we arrived here, the Garni tomb, and here we're gonna learn how to make some lavash, which is this bread right here. So you can see the lady right behind me, she's making it, she doesn't stop. I mean, basically she has a dough, she like rolls it out, she throws it into the tandoor, which here is the name of it is not tandoor, what is it called?
Tornir.
The tornir. She leaves it there for like a few minutes, and then it's ready. It's basically very, very long bread. And then here what we're doing is we're making a sandwich. We're making basically an Armenian sandwich. You get the lavash, you get cheese, you get herbs, and you eat. Wow. I love the cheese. Yeah, the herbs.
Oh yeah.
Love the flaky dough, the bread. Falling apart. And that's lunch. No, I'm joking. Alright guys, the time has come for me to make some lavash. Check this out. Got the dough. She put some flour. I'm gonna roll it out. Here we go. So roll it out. Then like sort of move it, right? Get some more flour, a little more flour. that's good enough. That. Spread it out, right? Put it on the pillow. Get a little bit of water. No?
That's good.
That's good enough?
That's good enough.
Hold on. Oh my god, you can see it like starting to bubble up. Oh, I love this bread. Really incredible. Alright, so it's been like 30 seconds. Lavash is ready. You go under the side and then you pull up, right? No! Nah, this lady's not happy with me today. Bad job, David, bad job.
No, that was great.
After learning how to make the lavash, we're now at the restaurant with an incredible view overlooking the valley, and you have the temple right there. And check this out, I'm actually on a glass floor. A little scary, if you fall, that's like a 50-foot drop. But we're gonna have some lavash, we're gonna have some wine, we're gonna have some delicious food. I'm excited, I'm looking at everybody else eat, and it looks so good. The food here in Armenia is phenomenal. Nice salads, eggplant, cheese, cheese, cheese. Let's eat. Lunch is served. Well, just the appetizers right now. We have eggplant stuffed with cheese, tomato salad with cucumber, very Greek style. We have delicious cheese, look at this, like 3 different cheeses here. Herb cheese, string cheese, and another cheese. We have some cream. We have lots of herbs. By the lavash, incredible lavash. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And then we have some more greens here. And it says pomegranates, greens. Oh, I guess what I have to start with is obviously the lavash. And how many they gave us? They gave us like enough to like feed the community here. Look at this, never-ending lavash. So I'm just gonna grab one, make the sandwich. Get enough for the sandwich. Get some herbs. I love this. Just stuff it with herbs. Right in there like that. Roll it up and eat. I really love this. It's so refreshing. And if you want to do something else, you just like get a little bit of cucumber, garden cress. This cheese is fermented for a long time in clay jars, so they bury underground. Everything's so delicious. So healthy. Next up, let's try one of these. Oh, eggplant. It actually looks like it has honey. Got some cheese. Can't tell you how good the eggplant is in Armenia. I've had so many delicious dishes. Yesterday I probably had one of the best in my life. And then here we have some herbs with pomegranate. I had this yesterday. Very healthy, very like dark green. Love the pomegranate. Pomegranate's delicious. Wow. Crunchy, refreshing, healthy. My jam. And by the way, guys, we're gonna try today some white wine. We're trying Van RD dry white wine, Kangon 2018 from Armenia. Oh, it's delicious. It's almost like an albarino. Alright, we got 2 more appetizers, guys. This one is like green beans with eggs. So green bean omelet. Oh my god, check this out. Whoa. I was gonna get a little bit of this. And then over here, we actually have dry fruit salad. So it's a mix. You got apricot. You have, what else in here? You got plums. Just apple, different stuff. Looks really good. Get some of that. So first I'm gonna try some of this dried fruit salad. Oh, and we also have some pomegranate. Obviously, always pomegranate here. This fruit salad, phenomenal. Next up, we're gonna try the green bean omelet. Let's get that right there. Oh, that's so good. The egg's still a little runny. Soft. Love the veg. The veg here is so phenomenal. Get nuts.
Get nuts.
Oh, this is the life. Delicious food, great people, good wine. Oh, Armenia. All right, so here we go. We have barbecued trout. I'm just gonna grab one piece. Oh, it fell apart on me, guys. Okay, but look at this. This is my favorite part, actually. The skin. Nice smoky taste. Oils. Oh, wow. This is so good. This is barbecue trout. So you gotta be a little careful. You have to go in here and try to get bones. Separate them all. Yeah, the smoky taste is great. So buttery. Just falls apart. Yeah, so here we got a little bit of spines. Take the spine out, move it to the side, go in, separate. Just make sure there's no spines, no spines. This looks really, really good. The best thing ever is having this with some wine and the view of Garni Temple. Priceless. All right, guys, that food was delicious. We had such an amazing time today. Wow, what an epic day, a long morning. We started off in Geghard. We saw the monastery, rock carved monastery. They literally carved holes into the mountain and made these beautiful monasteries, the mausoleum, you know, the church, the stream. I really loved it there, by the way.
Oh, I'm so glad.
It was gorgeous. And then after that, we came here to Garni Temple. You have to visit Garni Temple. I mean, these are the two main places to visit, like historical sites. UNESCO, both of them UNESCO?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And this is not a Roman temple. It's a pagan temple built in the 1st century. So, I mean, it's really epic. It's a beautiful place. You have the columns, you have the temple, and next to it you have basically where the palace was, the ruins. You have the mosaics and the baths. And then after that, we came here to Garnitun. Garnitun. We learned how to make lavash. I tried. I failed once. I did it again.
You did it great.
I did it great, right?
You did it great.
And then after that, we had a delicious meal. I mean, so many different appetizers. What I love here is that you have all this fresh veg, nice fruits, dried fruits, and then we had like barbecued trout. Really, really good. Well, guys, if you love this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below,
and subscribe to David's channel.
And we'll see you in the next travel food adventure in Armenia. Peace. What's up, everyone? This is David Hoffman from Davidsbeenhere, coming at you live from Gumri, the 2nd largest city in Armenia, arts and crafts capital of the country. You have to come here. But today, what I'm doing is I'm driving back to Yerevan, and then later tonight, I'm flying to Kuwait. I'm so excited. I've had an incredible trip, 10 epic days, and what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna talk to you all about it. Are you ready?
You want some?
Yeah, I'll take one.
The best.
I'll take one. Let's go. And yeah, we have a 2-hour drive. It's 2:45. We need to be there about 4:45, 5. At 6 o'clock, I have an interview. Then we have like a dinner. Then the airport, yeah. So 1 a.m. I'm going to the airport. We both slept like 2 hours straight. Actually, it was like an hour and a half. This guy flew. We got here really, really fast. So we're entering Yerevan now. Capital of Armenia. Ooh, I can see Mount Ararat right there. Ararat's everywhere. So this is Yerevan, the capital of Armenia. I really, really love this place. I'm actually thinking about purchasing an apartment here. There's so many things to do. There's so many friendly people. There's crafts, there's wine, there's food, there's never-ending hospitality. I mean, one of the friendliest countries in the world. People here have really changed the way I see the world. I'm so happy I came here. 10 days have been epic. This is my favorite trip of 2019 for sure. I give a big thanks to my friend Guyana, my friends at Armenia Travel, to my driver, and to Lucina for giving me such a great trip. You know, it's not about the country, it's about the people. The people's what makes a nation. And besides that, the food has been delicious. Non-stop veg, non-stop meats. And where are we? So we're making a quick stop here. I think at a t-shirt place. I think it's one of the people I met in Arani Wine Festival. What is this? That's for me. Special gift for my friends here at Tosp. The company's called Tosp, right?
Yes.
Tosp, yeah, Tosp. You have to come here. They have beautiful t-shirts, sweaters. Love the designs. It's all about Armenian history. So they have here, so you can see like a queen, I guess a princess. Here's like a symbol of the country. I know. It is your culture. The best culture. I love it. I love Armenia. Armenia is the best.
You know how old it is?
This country?
Yeah.
I think it's like 6,000?
Yes.
6,000. I went to the oldest winery in the world.
Yeah.
In Arni.
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 We are so proud of what we have.
I
We
know.
don't have oil, but we have talent.
I know.
And which is much better, because oil is gonna be finished, but not the talent.
They're way too nice. They gave me a t-shirt of a king, of an ancient king. Awesome. Really, really nice people. I literally just ran into them. I was like, oh, I love that. And they're like, oh, we're the owners. I was like, yeah, I want one. They were like, just come to our store, you got one. Lots of traffic today entering the city, but it is 5 o'clock, so, you know, standard on a weekday. And yeah, if you guys don't know, if you didn't see my other videos, you know, this country is about wine and brandy. They make some of the best brandy on the planet. Ararat Brandy, so good. That cognac is so fire. And then in terms of wine, we tried so many different wines. I mean, literally, I tried a different type of wine every single day. It's like 2 main grapes or 3 main grapes. They're all indigenous. That's what I like about it. It wasn't just like, you know, the you know, Shiraz, Pinot Gris, etc. from around the world. These were like indigenous grapes. Tried so many. I went to the Armenian Wine Festival. It was the reason why I came in October, because I needed to go for that event. And yeah, I mean, we're almost here at the Congress. We just passed Ararat Brandy, and another wine brandy factory right there. My hotel's right here, Congress Hotel. I'm checking in. I have an interview in 1 hour exactly, and then I have dinner with the entire team at Armenia Travel. My friend, too much stuff, huh? Too much. That's not even full yet. I still gotta fill up with some more stuff. And I had a big issue because I'm going to Kuwait after this trip. I can't take any alcohol because it's dry state, so I'm loving my room here at the Congress Hotel. I stayed here at the beginning of the trip. You know, I stayed for like 3 nights. Really enjoyed my stay here. The staff is super friendly, incredible buffet, but the best part is the view from the balcony. Check this view out. So right here in front of us, we have the square. It's called 2,800 years, because last year, Yerevan celebrated the 2,800 year anniversary. Love this, look at this. It's Yerevan. All right guys, I'm gonna quickly get ready. I have an interview in about 45 minutes. Let's go.
My name is Ganem. I'm a journalist for Media Max Media Company, and I'm here to interview David.
Awesome. And my best bud right here. Gayane, are you good? You're looking beautiful. Look at this, all dressed up.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the new t-shirt. It looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks.
Is this a king or who is he?
He said that he's from kind of dynasty. I need to check out.
Okay, yeah, I just know like it's everything they have is like ancient stuff.
Ancient stuff, yeah, with Armenian kings.
Perfect.
I don't know exactly which king because we had a lot of.
I know. Too much history, you know. And here we are. This is 2,800 square, right? 2,800 square. I love it.
It knows better.
You're never thirsty in Armenia. All right, just had an epic interview. Really long interview, about an hour, but we did a lot of things. Talked about the whole trip, everything from gastro, vino, you know, scenery, all destinations. And right now we're actually going to a Syrian Armenian restaurant. And if you guys didn't know, there was a huge Armenian community in Syria, and during the war they all moved back here. A lot of people moved back here, and they have incredible cuisine. It's a little different, but it's still Armenian. I'm excited.
We are going to a Syrian Armenian restaurant.
Here we go, Mayrik. Mayrik meets mother. Mother.
Hey.
You're looking great. Look at you.
Yes, I'm great. I'm fine.
So now you will see the process of Manti.
Manti.
How we are starting it to prepare.
So it's a privilege, huh? No one gets to see this.
Not everybody is allowed to enter to the kitchen of Mayrik.
Amazing.
Because Mayrik, you know, it means mother.
Yeah.
So all mothers have their secrets.
Exactly. Oh, that's great. Hello.
Hello.
Wow. Manti?
Manti.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
So it's combination of dough and grounded beef. After we are putting it in the oven, it's kind of baked, and after it's portioned for enjoyment.
So as you can see, she starts off here with the dough. She takes it through like 2 different stages here, makes it really long. Then they put it here and they cut it using this, like, I've never seen this before. So they cut it with this into these tiny little squares, and then they put the beef. It's beef, right?
Beef.
They put the beef, and then she uses her hands to make it in this shape. Beautiful shape, really delicate.
Boat shape.
Boat shape.
Boat shape.
Boat shape. I didn't know that. No one told me that. Awesome. It looks amazing. I can't wait to try it. Oh, I need to eat. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
For visit.
Good nuts. Good nuts. What is she doing here?
She's preparing one of the versions of Armenian baklava with kini dough and with pistachios.
Wow.
In the portion we are serving walnuts and pistachio versions together, called Sara Burma.
Okay, so paper thin dough, then she puts a little bit of butter, right? Then she puts the pistachio.
After it will be in the oven, after it will be baked, covered with sugar syrup, it will be softened.
And here they're cooking other dishes. They're making kebabs right here. The kebabs look phenomenal. Beef kebabs. Wow, that looks so good too. Whoa. All right, my man, let's go eat. I have to eat something. All right, so I'm trying this little appetizer. It's like a dough, I guess red pepper, sesame seeds, some seeds in there. Wow, almost like a veg taco. Phenomenal. I'm serious. Genats? Genats. Thank you all. So here we have so many different things. We have hummus, we have like a red pepper hummus, we have tartars right here, we have like a beef tartare, we also have warm lentils and also potatoes. This one looks phenomenal. So this is like Armenian tartare. Obviously it's a twist, Middle Eastern twist. Get rid of that. Alright. Now I'll try this one next. Here's the potato one. Wow. That was so good. It's almost like super minced meat broken down to like grains. I'm gonna try this. This is my favorite, the eggplant. My favorite. Eggplant stuffed with like curd.
You lost something.
There's also some pomegranate, but I'm good. So creamy. Roasted eggplant. The best in Armenia. Next up we have a multi-layered like dough with 3 different Middle Eastern cheeses. This looks so good. Basically it's the cheesy baklava. My friend taught me that right now. Whoa. So many layers. Very crunchy. The cheese is all melted. This is incredible. Incredible. Wow. Oh wow. Next up we have the manta, boat shaped with beef. Oh, and the yogurt on top. Wow. What a delicious dish. That's incredible. That's one of the oldest preserved recipes for the Armenian cuisine. And over here we have the kebab. This one's a little thinner. Love the spices. Super fresh. Wow. It's too good. It's too good. More food. All right, so for dessert we have Sari Burma, which means mountain
flavor bunch.
Okay. And we have 2 different versions. We have the pistachio and we have the walnuts. I got the walnuts. Oh, you got the pistachio? That's good.
You have the walnuts? Cheers.
Cheers.
And nuts.
Love it. Super nutty. I love it. Wow. The walnuts are great. I love the walnuts here. Fantastic. Yeah, amazing.
Cheers.
Get nuts. I like pistachio better. Super sweet.
And walnuts better for me. Want to change the plate?
No, I'm taking this one. I'll have it. I'll have it.
Okay.
Oh, and the last thing we're trying here is I think it's like what is it?
It's a cheesecake with rose jam.
Rose jam. Oh wow. This is great. This? More? Wow. Wow, guys, this is ridiculous. I actually love it. It's sweet. Wow. Wow, incredible Middle Eastern Armenian food. And that's it, my 10-day adventure here in Armenia is over. I can't tell you enough how much I love this place. And today we drove from Gumi all the way back to Yerevan and we ate some delicious Middle Eastern Armenian food, and you saw how nice everybody was. We went to the back, we saw them make some food, then we ate some delicious food. It was so good. Everything was so mouth-watering, and I'm so happy I came to this country. I can't tell you enough. And yeah, it's 12:30 at night. I'm going straight to the airport. I have a 3-hour flight to Qatar, a 1-hour connection, and then a 1-hour flight to Kuwait, my 76th country. I'll see you guys in Kuwait. And they're actually calling me because I'm late. All right, guys, gotta go.